The Big Ten tournament begins now. And we got a battle between Maryland and Oregon. They know the path they have to take. The only shot they have at getting to March Madness, they got to win out. It's that simple. These teams met earlier this season, way back during the beginning of conference play. Oregon won that one 64-54. See if they can do it again here if Maryland can survive and advance. Appreciate all you guys tuning in for this one. Starting five for both these teams. Same starting five as always. You got Mills, Coy, Washington, Saunders, and Metcalf. And then for Oregon, you got Carter, Simpkins, Evans, Stewart, and Biddle. Maryland coming off that 6-point loss to Illinois last time. Oregon coming off that 6-point win against Washington. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one. If you've never been to one of these streams, how it works is like this. Fire away on the channel any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer about anything, everything. Any donation, get your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see. We got the emojis for Maryland and the emojis for Oregon available at your disposal. I'll do it, Mr. Irrelevant. Kevin, how's it going? Michael, Nick, Isaac, how's it going? Gene, how's it going? Everyone in the chat right now. We have a new video dropping tomorrow, if all goes corner plan, about something Bengals related from the 1980s with the NFL draft. So, Maryland's in the blacks, Oregon's in the yellows. We're going to get this one or win just a little bit here. And here we go. Tip won by Maryland, and we're underway. 51% around with the Ducks to win this one. Winner of this game takes on Iowa tomorrow in the next round of the tournament here in Chicago. Pick on the right side, set. Now on the left side by Harper. Now working the baseline. Feeds it out to the right corner. Extra pass up top. It goes to the top of the key. Now on the left side. Pump fake on the three. Coy gonna try it off the dribble. Can't get it. Rebound on the play. Falls for the Terrapins. It's Mills who gets the layup to go from the left block. And Maryland takes the early 2-0 lead as Mills gets the board. They're all good, RFK. All good. Those are good lyrics, Michael. Those are good ones. Mills had 30 points last time out of that loss to Illinois. It was 10 for 18 from the field. He gets the score and started here for the Terps. Now dumping it down low on the far side. Biddle trying to post up here. Trying to post up on Saunders from the free throw line. The third block now goes back up top to the point for Simpkins. Simpkins crossed over here with 6 on the clock. Kicks it out to the near corner. Evans looking to drive the baseline. Double team. Feeds it out to the far corner. 3-ball. Carter open for 3, but off the mark. Rebound falls for Maryland. I saw that when talking baseball. I saw that. Oh, man. I saw that. I'm so happy about that. Layup on the on the right side. Finger roll. Mills can't get it. Yes, I saw that with they're part of the team. Layup there on the near side as they go in transition and over the back fell in Oregon for the miss the layup. Did you see a YouTube post with the stream? I put a post up there that we're going to have this one and we're going to have the US-Italy game. I thought that one went through. It should be in the community tab. Yeah, that's odd. Sometimes YouTube's weird like that. I'm not sure why it does that. Coy will take it down the floor here. Yeah, I've never been so happy to see a ratio. Metcalf. And maybe you could join the club you paid your interns. Mills on the left side of Coy. Pick up the left side set. By Metcalf. Now back up top for Mills. He'll hold the play here with 8 on the shot clock. Pick up the left side says he's double team. Feeds it to the free throw line. Extra pass down the left side. Coy pump fake and now mid-range 2. Got it. So you got Simpkins in the air. 4-0 your score. Yeah, wow on that one. There was first time well been notified. That is odd. So Coy knocking that one down. He had 10 points last time out. One of 3 players for Maryland in double figures that game. Up top of the key for Stewart. Stewart gives it off on the far side to Carter. Swinging around. Now 3-ball. Simpkins open. Can't get it. Circles out Oregon. 0 for 2 so far from 3 as Mills will take it down the floor here. Question gets some votes for MVP. Fiction. Fiction. He should not get any awards with the as long as the Aspire thing's playing out. He should not get any awards at all. He should not be rewarded at all as long as the Aspire thing is going on. Metcalf. Let's not do this play. He just shouldn't be rewarded. 3 at the top. That one circles out. Rebound the play for Oregon, but it goes out of bounds. Biddle can't keep it in. Staying with Maryland. Yeah, Raiders shipping Gino to the Jets. I don't hate it for the Jets. I honestly don't hate it. Yes, you should do that walk-off. I mean, they only give up, 20 picks? It was a 7th-round pick swap. Okay, now they're changing the call. They're saying it was less than Maryland. I don't hate it. Veteran backup, he sucks. But veteran backup, they need some veteran leadership on that team. Might have something of marginal value left. 3-ball up top. Evans, that's too strong at the back of the iron. Rebound falls for Saunders. Oregon shot 46% from 3 last game against Washington. Nothing so far here. They're 0 for 3. Up top now for Mills. Mills will let it fly. That one's good. He's got 5 points. Maryland's got 7. You win 3 games instead of 2. I don't hate it as a backup. I mean, they're going to suck next year. I don't hate it as a veteran backup. Just get some veteran leadership in there. Big 12 court, I hate it. I hate the idea of it. Just be a regular court. Just a regular old court. Why are we putting technology in that? Double team. Layup there on the far side. Can't get it. Biddle. Denied. Rebound falls for Maryland. Yes, still have about the trade. Yep. Can you play DB get interception? No, he cannot. But it wouldn't be any worse than any of their DBs on the team. Mills. Up top here. Gives it off to Coit. Coit driving on the left side. Finger roll. Got it. No help defense arrived as he blew by Simpkins with ease. And Maryland up 9-0 to start this one. No timeout taken so far for Oregon. They're letting this play out. Biddle. Nice swing around to the far side here for Evans. It sounds like those Elvis basketballs. Yeah. Biddle. Gives it up top here for Simpkins. Simpkins crossing on pick on the right side by Biddle. Simpkins double team goes up top. Biddle, the big man, going to try a three. That one doesn't even hit the rim. Rebound on the play falls for Oregon. Reset 4-3 on the shot clock as it ain't in the rim. They got to go. And the layup, shot clock by... Ooh. We'll see. Shot clock violation or foul beforehand. Oh, no, it's not about that hip clip. It's not about that. He's playing well. I just think he shouldn't be rewarded for cheating. Stream World Baseball Classic. Yep, we're doing that game tonight with USA Italy. They call the foul before the shot clock violation. Oregon's going to go to line shooting 2 when we get back. So get that one on Metcalf. Yeah, Jets straight. Look, I understand it. They're going to suck next year. I get it, though. It's only 20-pick swap in the 7th round for a veteran quarterback, which they really don't have any right now. I don't hate the trade for the Jets. It's a weird one. I don't hate it. And 9-0 your score here. Oregon struggling so far this game. 0 for 6 from the field. 0 for 4 from 3. Team that's shooting 32% from 3 this season. They were a good last game from 3 against Washington. They only shot 31% the first game against Maryland this season. Two free throws coming up here for the Ducks. When we get back here, they were 73% the line this season. 72.6 to be exact. Jets, what we do in 2015, I said Gino would be a Gen 26 and be like, wow, he really turned his career around. Like, man, he's the greatest quarterback in franchise history. I'm doing all right, Killer. I am doing all right. I am doing all right. He said Arrow was a good defensive shortstop. Jeez. Oh, God. Oregon was outside the top 260 in three-point percentage this season. One of the worst 100 teams in the nation behind the arc. And they're showing why so far today. Every team making the Big Ten, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I get it for the Big Ten because why the heck not? In a conference like that, you might get a bracket buster. But I think it's a participation trophy. What sport does a 9-0 score make the most sense in? Probably baseball, I would say. I'd probably go baseball. The Dolphins would be better than the Jets. The Dolphins have their quarterback, at least. How many should? I mean, for a power conference, I'm fine letting everyone in because bracket busters. But how many should? I would only put 12. Personally, I'd put 12. What do both these teams need to do? Make March Madness? Win the whole thing. There's no other path. They have to win the whole thing. There's no other universe. They have to win 5 in 5 days. Or no, it'd be 6 in 6 days, right? It'd be 6 in 6 days. Everything's going to be a conference. Well, for the smaller conferences, no. The smaller conferences, like, the value's the regular season. Oh, I agree. He's a good player. I'm not denying that. It's more off the court stuff. It has nothing to do with his on the field, on the court play. Did Jersey go back to the Jets in the same condition he was when he left? There were 12 9-0 games in 25. How many games were 9-0 at one point, though? I mean, like, at one point in the game. Yeah, George Southern won 5 in 5 days. Yep, first free throw is good. Second one coming up here. First bucket of the day for Oregon. Evans will go 2 for 2. And they just ran out of steam at the end. Troy, the easiest path ever. You have to win 2 games against an 8 seed and a 10 seed. So Evans, the 80% free throw shooter, knocks down both 9-2. Yes, Super Bowl was 9-0 at halftime. Yes, it was. Saunders, up top it goes for Metcalf. Metcalf on the left elbow, gives it off, 3-ball, Mills. Can't get it, too strong. Rebound, though, falls for Maryland. Second chance opportunity here in the right corner. Look to reset the play. Going back up top for Mills. That'd be almost impossible. Fine, yeah. It didn't win 9-0 in 2019. Yeah, that was a rainy day. Rainy day. Mills, cross over here, 5 on the shot clock. Mills on the right side, driving here with a Euro step. Floater, can't get it. Circles out, rebound the play for Oregon. It's Evans who gets it. Jaguars straight for Ozzie Newsome. You mean Greg Newsome? I mean, Newsome was not good with us. Newsome was not good. Kicks out to the near side, fakes the 3. Now Carter. I'm fine with it. Newsome would suck with us. Poked away, staying with Oregon. Or is that the turnaround? Yeah, the turnaround's really good. Yeah, the turnaround has been amazing. Yeah, they were winning 9-0 on August 1st. They lost that game. God bless the Pirates. Look, Newsome, that's an insane overpay by the Giants. That's an insane overpay. Tell me Buster Brown got as much as Greg Newsome? What are they doing here? Free shot there on the far side. Can't get that one. Oregon 0 for 7 for the field. Better off keeping Lewis? Better off keeping Lewis. Wait, I don't know who you're talking about. Up top it goes. Coit. How's it going, Lou? Appreciate you tuning in. How are we talking about the Jags or the Gators? Well, because they're not playing right now. I'll talk about them when they're playing and during football season. Mills, catch and shoot 3 on the right side. It's Saunders. Got it. If the Jags make a free agency move, we'll talk about them. They haven't made a move yet. So I'm only going to talk about them when it's relevant. 12-2 your score. That 3-ball. Simpkins gets a pick on the right side, set by Biddle, as Maryland's got their largest lead today. Up top it goes to the point. 3-ball, open, circles out. Oregon still no field goals in 6 minutes. Rebound, though, falls for Stewart. He'll give it off now. Simpkins pulls up from the near elbow. That one too strong. Out of play, going back to Maryland. Should the Jags have made that trade? Oh, yeah, no. Campbell was a free agent. The thing with Campbell is that he was also not good. But he had so many years on his contract. So it was more, you get Newsome, and if he's good, great. If not, if he's not good, you can let him walk at the end of the season. Campbell, we were stuck with that contract. Like, he still had 3 years left on his contract. He was getting an insane deal. Full court press, you got to get this in, and they do. How's it going, Miles? Appreciate you tuning in. So I had no problem with the trade. I said at the time. It's like, look, I'm not sure if Newsome's going to be any good, but I was like, you know what? Get rid of that contract. It's a move that had to be done. Can't shoot 3 on the right side. Saunders, too strong off the back of the iron. Rebound falls for Biddle. And Raiders freaking improvement had Brock Bowers, Sterling Newsome. Yep, that was like one of the few Raiders offensive highlights of the day. Double team now on the near side is Evans. He goes back up top for Lynn. Checks in for the first time. Taco Tuesday. Yep, there you go. Back on the left side set. Lynn goes back up top to Biddle. Biddle. Looking to swing around, picks up his dribble, down the shot clock, feeds it out to the far side, pick on the right side. Now set by Biddle as Lindsey tries to drive in, double team floater. Can't get it while falling down, but it will be a foul. 2 free throws coming up here. Right, if we're talking on the court play, that's a different story. Hip clip, obviously. If it's on the court play, different story. Now I get that. So the Jags dumped a bad contract. That's what it came down to. I wish he played better. I wish Newsome played a lot better, but we dumped a bad contract. I have no problem with the trade. Lindsey, first free throw. Got it. The fact that Buster Brown got $11 million a year and Greg Newsome's getting $10 million a year is nuts. Buster Brown was like really, really good with us. Like Greg Newsome sucked. I was like, oh, they're getting paid the same? Gladstone is stealing. First free throw is good for Lindsey. Oregon 3 for 3 at the line, but I believe they're 0 for 9 from the field. I'll double check the exact numbers of the under 12 timeout. Second one misses, too short for Lindsey, who was 1 for 2 that trip, the 57% free throw shooter. It's Mario Day. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's 3:10. Yep, it's 3:10. Yep, March 10th. Yep. Adams from the left elbow goes back up top of the point for Mills. Mills. On the right side, guard behind the arc by Lynn. Crossover here as he gets a pick. Now waves up the pick, looking to refeed the play up top to Washington. And will go to Washington. Back now on the right side to Mills with 5 on the shot clock. Mills picking the left side by Washington. 3 ball off the pick. Can't get it. Good defense there by Oregon. Can they get the board? They can get the board as it goes out of play. Last touch by Adams. What's a bad free agent signing? that no one talks about? You mean like this season or historically? Are we talking this year or like all time? Yeah, Cincinnati finishes off Utah. Big one there. Especially with Stanford losing. Stanford's probably out at this point. Cincinnati, win one more game, you might be in with how weak the bubble is. Biddle tries to feed it. It goes off the rim. Not sure that was a pass or a shot. I think it was a pass gone wrong. And now Adams taking it down, driving inside on the right block. Finger roll, Biddle with the block. So he gets back nicely on defense. Staying with Maryland, though, underneath. Historically, ooh, J.C. Jackson with the Chargers. I think J.C. Jackson, he did nothing with the Chargers. Hugh Douglas is one that gets forgotten about in non-Jaguars history, but just across the NFL. Hugh Douglas gets forgotten about. But I would say J.C. Jackson. You forget how atrocious he was with the Chargers. How much of that contract was. Because he's like a cornerback. Didn't do anything egregiously bad. He just sucked. Pick on the right side set now. Double teamed up top. Feeds it to Washington. Washington trying to drive inside here. Washington with a contact. Can't get it to go. Tight defense by Biddle. Went straight up. Washington, he's still on the ground. Lynn feeds it out wide. They're playing 5-on-4 for the moment as Washington is down. Swings out to the near side. 3-ball. Simpkins. That one off the mark. Rebound falls for Maryland. Again, Washington is still down. Now they're going to stop the play. After Maryland got it back, Washington in some pain in the restricted area after missing that layup, being guarded by Biddle. So we go the under 12 timeout. Neither team shooting well as of late. Maryland is 35% from the field. They're 0 for their last 4, 1 for their last 7. But that's 35 percentage points better than Oregon, who is 0 for 10 from the field and 0 for 6 from 3. Both these teams have losing records, and you can see why. They're near the bottom of the pack based on how this game has gone. You need Stalder, that's another one. That's another really good pick. I was going to say Kenny Galladay's too well known, I figure. You Jeff Samardzija for the Giants? Yeah. Yeah, for Major League Baseball? Yeah. That's a good pick. That's a really good pick. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. We got the emojis in the chat. Oregon has not scored a field goal so far this game in 8.5 minutes. But obviously the storyline now is Washington, who started the game. He had 5 points last time out in that loss to Illinois. He was very good the last time these teams met. The only time they met in the regular season. Had 17, was the leading scorer that game for both sides. Thoughts on SGA? Is the record that impressive? I think SGA is a very good player. I think SGA is a very good player. I don't like the way he plays, like with the foul baiting, but I think he's a very good player. 12-3 score. I think SGA is one of those guys that you hate when you're playing against him, and if he was on your team, you love him. Well, the Ducks do it, man. That's a great question. Jacking up threes, even though they're in the bottom 100 of the nation in three-point percentage. They're 0 for 6 this game. Now, to their credit, they did shoot 46% from 3 last time out against Washington. 11 for 24 that game, but obviously nothing doing here. There you go, revisionists. Appreciate you tuning in. It's 2 times similar to yep, in college football. Oh, yeah. No, he was a good player. Your Dak fiance call off the marriage? I saw that. It's because of cheating? I'll tell you, Dak was the worst Walter Payton Man of the Year winner ever. Like, I mean, he encouraged violence against the referees. If he really cheated, that's insane. How's it going, Evan? What do you think Indy will do at receiver? They don't have a lot of money right now. They don't have a ton of money. I think they got to draft some guys. Probably draft 2 guys and just see what happens. Organization lot? No, same starting 5 as they had before. Doug's getting it going or not? Not right now, at least. At some point, you figure they're going to get it going. Right, was Clipper one time. Yep, he was part of the Paul George trade. Yep. Oh, yeah, and he was good with the Clippers that one season. Like JV team right now? Yeah, they're playing the JV team. You know, Oregon's the same starting 5 as last game. Stewart, Evans, Biddle, Carter, Simpkins. Phillips, or not, excuse me, Lynn and Lindsay off the bench. Well, you can't revoke the award. You can't revoke it. That sets a very dangerous precedent, slippery slope. But he never should have gotten the award in the first place. Well, if it's because he wouldn't send a prenup, I get that. I completely get that if it's because of the prenup. I completely get that if it's because of the prenup. And I have no idea why it got called off, but if it's because of a prenup, I get that. Protect yourself, you're a Dak. Be dumb not to sign a prenup. Right, but should have happened? No. 3-ball up top. As we're backing away. Line driving in off the dribble. Maryland's first field goal in 2.5 minutes. And it's Coit knocking that one down. The 33% three-point shooter gets that one to go. Oh, there you go on that, Wolkoff. You're good on that one. I was looking at the wrong thing on Twitter. Oh, man. Layup there. Foul on the far side. Lindsay go to line shooting, too. Lucas' wife divorced him, requesting custody and child support for their 2 children. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, didn't know what you had. Nope. Oh, should have gone to someone else? Yes. But I said that at the time. That was not a hindsight thing. That was a foresight thing. Because the referee thing happened before that. That was a foresight thing. Lindsay, first free throw is good. They're 4 for 5 from the field. Taking it back to Slovenia. Oh, man. That's not... Do the kids want to go back to Slovenia or do they want to stay in the States? Because obviously that's a huge difference. I feel bad for the kids in that spot. Second free throw for Lindsay. Clanks it. Too strong. It was 1 for 2 that trip like it did last time. Oregon still no field goals. 9 minutes in. Eugene back with the Jets. I don't hate it. I honestly don't hate the move. They only gave up 20 picks. It was a pick swap. It's a bad pass there. Back up top, though. It finds Saunders. And now holding the play here is Coit at half court. It's where there's prenup. Yep. They need a veteran leader. I mean, he's better than anyone they got right now. I don't hate it. Obviously, they still suck. Adams from the left elbow. Luciano gets it back. Step back 3. Tight defense off the rim. No good. Rebound on the play. Falls, though, for Maryland. Oregon sleepwalking there. They throw it back to half court. Oregon, there was no hustle trying to get that board on the far side. On the right side. That's a team that's sleepwalking right now. 20 picks? Yeah. Well, no, not they didn't give up 20 picks. They moved back 20 picks in the draft. Out of bounds, blocked, staying with Maryland. They moved down from like 204 to 224. It was something like that. They didn't give up 20 picks. That would be like the most ridiculous trade ever. Yeah, it was like they went from... Now they're going to change the call. It's going to say go back to Oregon. Shot clock is to reset. Just kept Fields, though. Fields is not good. You know their options. And at least he's a veteran leader. We also have Jets news. Matt Snell has passed away at 84. The leading rusher at Super Bowl 3. Very good player for the Jets for a long time. He scored 4 points in the first 10. And they did not even... I'm going to take a look at this play. Again, I thought this was last touched by Oregon. I should have clarified. Yeah. You know, well, I don't even know you could legally trade 20 picks for a player. Murray to the Vikings? I think it's because they don't like McCarthy right now. If they don't like McCarthy, I get it. It was last touched. Shot clock violation. I think it went out of bounds at 0.4. I think it went out of bounds at 0.4. I think it's going to be Maryland ball. Yeah, 0.7, they're going to put time back on the shot clock. Buffalo strikes again. Yep. He should have been the MVP. Yep, I'm with you on that one. He should have been. Namath did not deserve MVP. You don't throw a touchdown pass? His numbers weren't even that good. I don't know why he... Because of the guarantee. It had to be because of the guarantee. So, gotta do a catch and shoot here if you're Maryland. With 1 on the shot clock. Inbound from the left side. Catch and shoot in the left corner. 3-ball. Misses short. Rebound the play by Lynn. Oregon gets it back. Denying the second chance opportunity. Now Lynn, take it down here. Pick on the left side set. Now Lynn. Crossover goes back up top. Feeds out to the far side. He'll get a pick on the left side from Stewart. Resend the play. Now Lindsay. Posting up. Kicks it out to the near side. Great feed. Lynn. 3-ball. That's off the mark. They're 0 for 7 from 3 this game. 0 for 11 from the field. And the rebound falls for Maryland. Mills. He'll take it down. Now gives it off to Coit. Coit crossing over on Phillips on the right side. Goes back up top. For Mills. He'll drive inside with a contact foul. Blocking foul. He'll shoot 2. Worst MVP? Oh, easily Namath. At least there was an argument for Mahomes. At least there was an argument you could make for Mahomes. He at least did stuff in the fourth quarter. He was not good the first 3, but at least he did something in the fourth quarter. At least he scored touchdowns. It's not even close on that one. Mills at the line, shooting 2. First free throw of the game for Maryland. He's a 76% free throw shooter. Last game, Maryland shot 73% of the line. The first free throw is good, and 16-4. Oregon, no field goals. 10 minutes into this one. Saunders will check out. Second free throw for Mills coming up here. And he will go 2 for 2 that trip. The Terps lead by 13. Lynn, double team. They're playing a modified half-court trap. Now they cross it over. Evans gets it up top, feeds it back to Lynn at the logo. Now we're on the offense is Lindsay. Lindsay weaving around to Phillips. Phillips on the far side, gives it off to Lynn. Lynn by the far elbow, puts up the shot. He got fouled from behind, so he's going to shoot 2. Right now, well, Hallie, I mean, obviously, that was losing team for one game should never win it. Or like a very, very rare circumstance. Like, if it was like Czechia against Japan today, like, that was insane. The electricity that shut him out for 4 2/3, like, that was insane. If you want to make him MVP of that game, I'm fine with that. Lynn, first free throw, got it. All of Oregon's points have come at the free throw line. They're 5 for 7 at the line. Lynn, 82% of the line this season. Here's a different trophy. Evans going to check out for the Ducks. Second one for Lynn. And he gets it. Oregon, 6 for 8 at the line. They're 0 for 11 from the field. Full court press. Adams trying to advance the ball. High pass, but he'll be corralled on the right side. Now kicks out to the left side behind the arc. Washington, he's back in the game. That's good to see. After he left earlier, that hard fall on the layup. You know, Snell, absolute legend, I can say. Was Oregon on? It's not great now, cuts F. It's not great. Step back 3. Mills. Gonna let it fly. Can't get it to go. Rebound the play. Oregon tries to keep it in play, and they will be able to do so. Lynn throws off a foot and staying with the Ducks. Good job there by Lynn. He'll feed it down low to Biddle. Biddle, double team. Now the reverse layup. Got it. Biddle. A great feed by Lynn from half court, and after 11 minutes, they finally get a field goal. The worst Hall of Famer of all time, I would say Bryant Young, maybe. Yamamoto won World Series MVP even they lost. That one's tough because Clemens set the record for most hits in a postseason. And that one's a bit tough. Oregon fixing games? No, they're not good this year. If I can say a couple years ago, so I don't know the lore. I was always a Charter fan. Dire if I can cheat me. Yep. Yeah, I get why you left the Chargers. I get that. Foul there after the rebound on the left side. Turkson. Got hit hard on that one. He'll shoot 2 after getting the board. Offensive rebounds for Maryland have been very, very good today. We'll call the foul on Lindsay. His first. Maryland just 1 for their last 10 from the field, but up by 9 so far, and Turkson's going to the line. Offensive boards right now, +4 in favor of the Terps. But that's the whole playoffs, not the World Series. But he was still great in the World Series. I mean, if it was like to the guy who hit the walk-off, if the guy who hit the walk-off as long as that player contributed all games, like that would be a little bit different. Double sub here as the first free throw is good. Courtney Adams checking out. Turkson only averaging 1 point per game this season. He's 45% the line this year. Did not play the last game. No, Oregon's in trouble right now, Michael. Second free throw for Turkson. He goes 2 for 2. Oh, that's awful, Michael. Never easy to put a bet down. Sorry to hear that, man. It should be platform MP in general? Yes, I agree with you there. Like NHL, yep. Up top it goes for Lynn. 19-8 your score. Oregon last time out made their first field goal of the game. It took 11.5 minutes. Lynn, pick on the right side, set by Stewart. Lynn loses the handle and will go out of play. Last touch by Lynn. Mills with a tight defense there. Back to Maryland. Yeah, Spurs. Yes, subbed off after giving up 3 goals in 17 minutes. And then the backup goalie did no better. Spurs are a mess right now. Oh my god, I love it. If they go down, it would be... I mean, my god, that would be insane. If they go down, that's going to be insane. How was that in Minnesota as well? Yeah, that's an easy transition then. It's a really easy transition for you. So, underrated timeout. It's funny because there haven't been many turnovers this game. Oregon has forced none. Oregon's only had 2 turnovers. Oregon defense lacking today in a lot of areas. -6 in rebounds, -4 in offensive boards, no turnovers forced. Oh, they deserve it too. I'm with you on that one, sports stuff. For AFC and NFC Championship, I've always said that. Best Mexican restaurant food? I'm not really a Mexican food kind of guy. I'm not a huge Mexican food kind of person. I know people really like Crazy Taco. People really like Crazy Taco around here. Byron's up 6-0. Jeez. Oregon is not good this year at forcing turnovers. They're outside the top 280 in forcing turnovers. They force about 10.5 per game. They forced none so far in this one. Big reason why Oregon has struggled this year. Turnover margin. They win and lose games, turnover margin, and they are not good in that category at all. They're right around 300 in that category. Minus 1.4 average on the season, minus 2 today. I agree with you, Sports Suck, on that one. I agree with you 100%. So we go to the under 8. 19-8 in favor of the Terps. And Oregon just one made field goal so far this game. They're 1 for 12 from the field. Maryland is up by 11 despite shooting just 30% from the field. I know I'm not really a big Mexican food guy. I don't do like spice very well. I Burris versus Games Bagel. Yeah, that was a great game. Oh wait, no. 21 was the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, 21 was a great game. It's a bad pass though. Corralled though by Watts. Watts down, hold the play here. There's still plenty of time left. Plenty of time left, though, Coffee. Plenty of time. Up top it goes after the give by Watts to Saunders. Now gives it off on the left side of Mills. Mills trying to drive inside. Feeds it down low. Finally a turnover forced, I believe, by Oregon. Yes, it is. Biddle gets the handle. First turnover forced by the Ducks. After 12 minutes. Carter up top. Give it off on the near side behind the arc to Phillips. Back to Carter, swinging around to the far side for Stewart. Stewart dumps it to Biddle down low. The baby hook. Can't get the friendly roll. Misses that one. And Oregon struggles from the field. Continue. Yeah, the Bengals game was a moment where it was like, just tank for Trevor at this point. Left there on the near side. Mills can't get it. And then over the back foul going against Maryland. Trying to get the board. Maryland just won for their last 13 from the field. We do have the emojis in the chat. If you're a member, you can show your support for either one of these teams. It doesn't require it with Spice, but here it does help. They don't look terrible. Yeah. I know, it's about to get very bad, Sports Talk. At least in October. October was pretty bad. November, they made things interesting at times. Crossover here is Carter. Carter gives it off on the near side to Evans. Evans picking the left side by Biddle. Evans. Kick it out to the far side for Carter up top of the point for Stewart. Stewart feeds on the near side for Simpkins. Simpkins trying to drive inside, double teamed on the baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. Third turnover of the game. It's surprised Oregon isn't better best ball with the NIL money. I'm surprised with that one too. Oregon just one field goal, 13.5 minutes into this one. Got in no points outside the paint. Mills will take it down here. They cross half court with 6:43. Yeah, it is crazy. Teams all over the place. I mean, I was like that. I'm like that too. I'm definitely like that. Watts crosses over now, gives it back up top. Not going to try through. Washington going to pull from the free throw line instead off the dribble. Too strong rebound though. Falls for Saunders. And they're just lazy on the boards right now. That's a 7th offensive board for Maryland today. +5 in that column. Just no one's hustling on Oregon right now to get the boards. Picking the left side set. Mills. Swings it back. Now driving inside on the right block. Layup got it to go. Maryland was 1 for their last 15 from the field, but they get that one on the second chance opportunity. Now on the far side here is Carter. Carter dumps it to Biddle. Back to Carter on the far side, trying to drive on Washington at the free throw line. Now gives it back up top to Evans. Evans out wide on the far side to Biddle. Biddle guarded by Turkson. He'll kick it down to the far corner. Now driving here from the third block floater. That one too strong. Rebound the play by Maryland. Oregon 1 for 14 from the field. Bad passes to the backcourt, but they avoid a backcourt violation. So Watts gets on the left side. Yeah, high school teams score more than Oregon. Yeah, this is bad. Of course, picked Oregon. Man, that's a rough one so far. Mills. Foul on the floor. That's going to be number 4 against Oregon. Blocking foul there with 5:22. Not like Maryland's shooting well either. They're just getting more opportunities because they're getting offensive boards. And they force more turnovers. I mean, Maryland's shooting about 30% from the field today. It's terrible. But it's better than what Oregon is, where they're shooting about 5%. Inbound underneath here. Where are they on today? Are they doing this? I mean, there's no hustle right now. I mean, Oregon, they're playing like a team that their season's done. Oregon is playing like a team that doesn't want to be here right now. Like, there's no hustle. Mills. Pick on the right side set. Looking to pull from the left elbow. Now going to swing it out wide. Washington tries a three. That one too strong. Another offensive board, though, for Turkson. 3-ball catch and shoot for Coit. That one circles out. Rebound falls for Biddle. But another offensive board for Maryland. They're now +6 in that column already. Driving here now. Stewart. Layup. Can't get it. The tip-in, though, by Biddle is good. Biddle has both field goals today for Oregon. They're finally in double figures. Yeah, loyalty is strong. Yep, that's how it should be. How's it going, Iron Poke? Appreciate you tuning in for this one. Oregon started 1 for 15 from the field. Finally get one to go. Biddle on the tip-in. There's Saunders. Gives it off behind the arc. Coit. Resets the play at half court. 10 on the shot clock here. Coit crosses over, pick on the left side set. Coit. 5 on the clock. Crossing over on Biddle. Fakes the step back. Looks to drive inside. Blows by Biddle. The floater. Got it. Ankle breaker is Biddle. Couldn't do anything there. How's it going, CJ? Appreciate you tuning in. Get along the channel now. Appreciate all you guys. Carter. Pick on the left side set. By Stewart. Now Carter from the far elbow. Swings out to the far corner. Up top it goes down. Back to Carter. Biddle. Gives it off to Evans up top. Simpkins now looks to spin around the free throw line. Double teamed. Picks up his dribble. Goes up top to Evans. Evans double teamed. Layup there. Blocked from behind. Blocked by Washington. They miss again. 2 for 17 from the field. Under 4 to go. Oregon getting nothing on the offensive side. Just 2 field goals all day. Yep, Pat center receiver. Yep. Had a feeling they were going to go out for Dobbs. Had a feeling after they couldn't get Pierce. Had a feeling it was going to be Dobbs. Adams, because he's the best guy on the market. Feeds it down low. Draws the contact. Layup. Washington got it. It's Biddle. Got blown by. They made no attempt whatsoever after getting blown by to help out. And then Carter got caught in the air. 25-10. We go to the under 4 as Oregon takes a timeout. Again, Maryland shooting just 33% from the field. Coit's got 9. He's 4 for 9. The rest of the team is a combined 5 for 18. Problem, though, is that Oregon's 2 for 17. They're 0 for 7 from 3. Biddle's got 4. The rest of the team is a combined 0 for 11 from the field. No, pretty young. Yeah, I don't hate it at all. No, you got money. Why not? $25-10 your score. And what I said about earlier, Ducks have been cooked. Yep, buttered everything. Yep. They are playing like a team that doesn't want to be there. They are playing like a team that does not want to be here right now. There is no effort whatsoever. How's it going, Dave? Appreciate you tuning in. Epic all the way to Oregon as we speak. All good, Hip. All good. Separates promotion? Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, the Utah Valley News, that's insane. They're holding them ransom. That's insane. Utah, the WAC is a joke. The WAC is an absolute joke. They're holding Utah Valley ransom. I mean, if they don't pick up the effort, I don't see how they come back in this one. I mean, the effort's been appalling by Oregon. They're getting out-muscled on the boards. And there's no movement. I mean, it's bad right now for Oregon. They are playing like a team that knows their season's done. It's been a really disappointing season for the Ducks. Whenever this game takes on Iowa. All right. Back of the under 4 timeout. Oregon ball down by 15. Just 2 field goals to their name, and no one outside of Biddle has done anything this game scoring-wise. Biddle had 15 points last game. In that win against Washington, he had 5 players in double figures, including Evans, who had 20. They shot 53% for the field that game. Right now, 11%. Sure went with the under. Yeah, the under is feasting right now. Indiana Junction just even play this weekend. Yep. It's insane right now. The WAC is an absolute, good luck getting any schools to join the WAC at this point. Good luck getting any schools to join that conference. They're going to be doing this crap. Carter, hold the play now, gives it off on the far corner to Lindsey. Back to Carter. Swings it out near side Phillips. Phillips on top, it goes to Lindsey. Lindsey picking the left side set. Lindsey feeds it out wide. Fakes the 3. Carter now back up top to Lindsey. Again, there's no movement. Everyone's standing still. Baseline jumper. That one way too strong. 2 for 17. They're not moving. Do I normally do these teams? No, just NCAA in general. Appreciate you telling that one, Phil Coffee. Yeah, no, I do all the NCAA. I do football. I do baseball, basketball. We're doing World Baseball Classic tonight with Italy, USA. Yeah, I stream all the time. So, right, they're merging with the Ace Out and rebrand as USA. Yes. But, good luck getting anyone to join that one. Step back 3 here. That one, good. Can't close down in time. And it's Coit. Having a good game so far. 28-10. Where they come with the Ace Out. Yep. Coit's up to 12. He's outscored Oregon by himself. Now, Lindsey driving inside here on the near side. Picks up his throw, goes up top. There's no movement. Everyone's just standing in their spots behind the arc. I mean, this is some of the laziest offense I've seen by any team all season. 3 ball, contested, too strong. Lindsey can't get it to go, and Oregon struggles from the field continue. NBA, about time. I don't know what took him so long. It just waxed on the head, yep. 28-10, Maryland on a 7-0 run. Up top, it goes for Turkson. Turkson weaving it around. Coy fakes the 3, guarded by Biddle up top. Now swings out to the right side. Pick set, open 3, got it. 10-0 run. Nice pick there, and Saunders knocks that down. And Oregon is playing so lazy. Down low, Biddle. Good feed there, and Biddle gets the layup to go, stops the 10-0 run. Now it's 12 points. Now it's 12. Just I finished Ruckus game, waste of time. Pelissero almost went shirtless. Oh, man. It's a bad pass on the half-court trap. Oregon gets a turnover, just their second one forced today. Now kicks out near side, 3 ball, Phillips. That one too strong. Their struggles from 3 continue. Rebound falls for Washington. Touchdown Maryland, yep. Oregon 0 for 9 from 3. Biddle has 3 field goals today. No one else has any for Oregon. 1 minute to go. Maryland's going to call a timeout. Does this seem hideable? No, it is not. There's nothing else on right now. Yeah, Reed Blankenship, and that's a cheap signing, too. I was shocked at how little that price was. I was flabbergasted. They're selling, so when they start trying to send Maryland, no, they're just playing lazy. They're not moving. There's no movement. You work it around the arc. No one's moving. No one's setting screens. You're just moving. Yeah, but checking the lines, I don't hate that move at all. He's not a similar back to Montgomery. They need a power back. Pacheco's lost a bit of steps, but I don't hate that move. Man. There you go, Navito McKellar. There you go. Yeah, Diet Knuckles. Yeah. It wasn't really a power back. I don't really know what Pacheco was at this point. Supposed to be Oregon's first ever defeat against Maryland? It's a good question. I'm not sure on that. Let me double check. It would be. Yep. They're 2-0 lifetime against them. Yep. They're 2-0 lifetime. Spent last season they won by 4, and then the year before they won by, or this year they won by 10. Yes, it would be. How's it going, JP? Appreciate you tuning in. Back underway here. Up top it goes for Coit. Coit swings out to the left side for Saunders. Back up top to Coit. Took a nap. Lucky. Coit, 5 on the clock. Pick the left side, says he's going to try a 3 from the logo. That one too strong. Rebound on the play. Falls for Evans. Evans will take it down. 14-second difference for the shot clock and the game clock. Now swings out to the far side for Lynn. Lynn Goes to Phillips. Phillips pump fakes on the 3. Now looks to drive in center. Kicks out to the near side. Corner 3. Lindsay off the mark. Misses short. They're 0 for 10 from 3. Maryland gets the board. Shot clock turned off. Again, there's no movement. Thoughts and Dobbs for Pats. Makes sense. Couldn't get Pierce. Dobbs is the best scout on the market. Makes sense. Makes sense. Not surprised by it. It's like if I couldn't get Pierce, Dobbs was the most logical fit. 10 on the clock. Coit holding it here. Gives off on the left side behind the arc to Adams. Adams, foul on Biddle. They had a foul to give with 5. So Oregon's going to finish this half without any player outside of Biddle getting a field goal. Checking in is Stewart. You still have one more foul to give. I would foul here. I would definitely foul here. Don't let him get a shot off. Yeah, Gino to the green treasure wings. 5 seconds. Inbound. I don't know why they didn't foul. You had a foul to give. I don't know why they didn't foul. They can't even get the inbound off in time. Watch them with the dunk. Man, I don't know why. Why did they not foul? Why did they not foul on that one? They had a foul to give. Coach is furious. I'm not surprised. They literally had a foul give. I thought that was the plan. I thought that was the plan the whole time. Apparently now you allow the easy slam. Okay. Well, Oregon's not showing up. It's 33-12. This is a bloodbath. Yeah, thoughts on Gino to the Jets. I don't like the move. Honestly, I don't hate the move, I should say. I honestly don't hate the move. They moved down 20 picks in the draft in the 7th round, like 202 to 212 or 222. They moved down. You got a veteran backup who might have something in the tank. He sucks, but he might have something in the tank. He's the best quarterback on the team. I don't hate it for a 7th round pick swamp. I don't hate it. Am I glad BJ didn't trade out Jacksonville? I mean, it was never going to happen. I said at the time, it was never going to happen. Yeah, Pittman, yep. Yeah, because Pierce got an insane amount of money. Browns are signing Ellen Jenkins. Browns are signing Jenkins, the former Packers lineman. Yeah, 12 points and 20. Yeah, he's ought to be furious. Yep. Yeah, right now, I mean, all the numbers are back. Coit has 12 by himself. If you took every player that Maryland had out except for Coit, it's a 12-all game. Oregon is 3 for 22 from the field. I think Gino starts 10. Broadcast road game not getting over. We're gonna be live for USA Italy later today, and we're live all the time. We're gonna be we go live every single day on the channel. We go live every single day. We're calling it something every single day. In terms of the game plan, let me tell you the game plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow the game plan is we will call. We'll do an early start time tomorrow. We'll do an early start. So tomorrow, the winner of this game takes on Iowa. And it looks like it's going to be Maryland. We'll call that game. We'll call that. After that, I just want to be in the afternoon. After that, I don't know what we're doing after that. After that, I'll figure out what we're doing. I'm not entirely sure yet. Yeah, absolutely nuts. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty much over at this point. Got another game where Team Minnesota has shoot. Yep. But they're not trying. At least St. John's was trying. They just couldn't hit anything in that game against UConn. I mean, this is like they're not trying. They're just standing there. We have a few comments tomorrow. Yep. I'm trying to figure out which one we're gonna do. We might do World Baseball Classic. It depends on the result of today's game with Italy. We might do. But the problem is that let me check the schedule for Baseball Classic. Samsung is Oregon. Man. Yeah, that might be pushing it with time. Thoughts on Gino the Jets? I don't hate it. Honestly, don't hate it. They moved down 20 spots in the 7th round to get a veteran backup who might have something left in the tank. I don't hate it. He's not good, but I don't hate the move, all things considered. Best quarterback on the team, a veteran backup. If you do get a young quarterback in the draft potentially, Gino is not a bad mentor to have. I don't hate it. It's absurd. Doug is Oregon, always one team. Yep. Yep. I know the feeling all too well. I know that feeling. If you like what you see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe. We're at halftime right now in this one. 33-12. Over 100 in the chat right now. You guys have been awesome. I appreciate you guys a ton. Let me just check something really quickly with the numbers here. Oregon, 13% from the field. They're 0 for 10 from 3. Maryland's only shooting 38% from the field, but they're up by 21. Be at the Iowa game tomorrow. Have a great time, man. Have a great time. Conference tournament games are fun to go to. Cards, Jets, week 17 for the Ultimate Tank Bowl. It should be. Yes. Prime time. Put on prime time. All right, yeah, let me check tomorrow what the schedule is going to be. Cuz I'm doing some in the afternoon tomorrow. Yeah, I'll double check on that for tomorrow. So I have no idea. Maybe Georgetown DePaul, maybe. I don't know yet. Who did I bet? I didn't bet on anyone. No, I just call the games. But Maryland, looking good right now. But I just like calling games. I stream every single day on this channel. The Oregon's not playing well right now. Yep. Oh, that sucks, Anthony. Yep. Yep. If you lost your bet there, yep. But I just call games every day. I don't take any days off. We stream all the time on this channel. We're going to be live later today. It's going to redirect you after this game is done to the USA-Italy game, which starts at 9 o'clock Eastern time, not 8 o'clock. It's an hour later than usual. It's on FS1. Yeah, I'll let you know about the plan for tomorrow because I have no idea. Concerning both these teams, whole slip done for one team. Man, oh man on that one. Let's go, Maryland. Looking good right now, user. Looking good. Reminds me of the St. Louis Cardinals Mike Lloyd game. Yep, he played a game so poorly that a random, morbidly obese fan could play better. Yep. Bet Maryland? Oh, there you go. So far, so good. I want to cut if you do. I want to cut of all this. If you win, I want to cut of this. Then we're just going to do NHL only? Well, NHL is tough to bet. Right at Detroit yesterday. If you like what you see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe to this episode, on the channel, try to grow this community even more. We are well over the 71.7 mark. Appreciate you a ton on that. Yeah, championship games tomorrow. You do have the Big Sky. Well, that's late at night, so that won't be an issue. We might be able to do Big Sky tomorrow. Patriot League is tomorrow. That is... it's going to be pushing it in terms of my schedule. Oh, man. Yeah, because of the time difference, it's going to be pushing it with my schedule. So, I don't know the game plan. Maybe Big Sky tomorrow. Maybe we do Big Sky. Put me and GG on the game and put up more points. Yeah, it's bad right now. I'll figure out the plan for tomorrow. We're definitely doing the game between whoever wins this one, which right now looks like Maryland, and then we'll be live for the them against Iowa. And then I don't know what the plan is after that. But I will let you know as soon as I find out. So I got something going on tomorrow afternoon. I'm on the West Coast, so. Detroit wins the Big Sky? Detroit's not in the Big Sky. I'm confused by that. I'm confused with that one, too. Yeah, Stanford, I think they're done at this point. I think Stanford is done. They just have to win one game, I thought, to get in. They're done. Means you win Horizon League against Wright State? I think Wright State wins. I like Wright State. Well, Patriot League, I would do Patriot League in a heartbeat. I would do it. The problem is that I have somewhere to be tomorrow in the afternoon. Otherwise, I would. If I get back in time, maybe. If I get back in time, we can do it. I'm not sure if I'll be back in time. Yeah, Stanford, I think, is out at this point. Right, CAA's tonight, Horizon League's tonight. Yep, it all interferes with USA, Italy, unfortunately. Otherwise, I do CAA. I would do the Hofstra game. Praying Akron beats Miami because I don't want Indiana or Auburn in. Yeah, it's funny. I'm rooting for Akron to lose so that High Point can be on the 12 line because Akron be ahead of High Point. Oh yeah, they won a lot. Yeah, they won a game in the Horizon League. Yeah, right. Patriots starts at 7. Yep. Right. It's 4 o'clock my time. Believe me, I want to do it. If I get back in time, we'll do it. I don't know if I'll be back in time. Dr. D's probably doing Patriot League. I would assume Dr. D's doing Patriot League because that's CBS Sports Network. I would assume he's doing it. I hope I can do it. Yeah, I'm going to, some friends, we're going to a spring training game tomorrow. So, I'm like, okay. Like, you know, yeah, I never go by myself, but like friends want to go. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. So, we'll see what happens. Yeah, the spring training game starts at 4 o'clock my time. Or 4 o'clock Eastern time. 1 o'clock my time. So, if I get back in time, but I doubt I'll get back in time. At least for the start of the game. I'll be back for the second half of the game. I would love to do that game, though. But I will be otherwise gone. So that's why I don't know the schedule yet. Outside the Iowa game. So I'm training before the pandemic starts? Yep. Yep, it's 2020 all over again. And Merrimack, never made the tournament. We'll see if they can do it. Syracuse getting smacked right now. Yep. They have fallen off hard over the last few years. It's actually crazy. Like, they used to get like 30,000 a game, sell out the dome. I mean, Syracuse basketball, what happened, man? What happened to Cuse? College basketball is better when Syracuse is good. And man, they have not been good in a while. Yeah, this game is, it's not good right now, Lewis. It is not good. I'll put it that way. It is not good. And after this is done, we'll be live for the USA-Italy game. Over on FS1. Yeah, Bayham carried? Yeah. Seems that way. Definitely seems that way. Just like Knight carried Indiana. So my mom hates Jim Boeheim. Jim Boeheim is not exactly a good person. I don't think I've ever told this story on stream. My mom hates Jim Boeheim. It's so funny. 33-12 your score. At the halftime break here. And Biddle, the only player with a field goal today if you're just tuning in for Oregon. That is not a typo. They only have 12 points in the half. No, he does not. Now, basically, it's a funny story. So, my mom grew up in Syracuse. So, like, I used to go to Syracuse all the time. My grandma used to live in Syracuse before she moved in with us. So, my mom grew up in Syracuse for, I'd say like 15 years. And she was going door to door selling cookies. And knocked the door on Jim Boeheim's house asking for cookies. And Boeheim, like, yelled at her. Like, get out of my face. I don't want your cookies. Like, true story. True story. So that's the story there of how my mom has a vendetta against Jim Boeheim. Couldn't make that up even if I tried. This was back in the 70s. Why'd she skip it? She didn't skip Boeheim. No, she didn't skip Boeheim. Yep, David, yep. She didn't skip Boeheim. She tried just asking if Boeheim wanted to buy some cookies. He was like, get out of my face. And he yelled at her. And this was back in like, oh man, probably like late 70s. early 80s. He was a coach here forever. So, but yeah, true story. True story. So it's sure, try it again 25 years later. First, I have to figure out where he lives, and I don't know where that is. Number two, a little bit different when you're like in your 40s. Trying that. Go up to AC Network, set live, and give the crew cookies. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. P what network? I see what you did there. He did what in his cup? 13.5, you think I'm winning? Yeah, I think Oregon's given up. Oregon, there's no effort for Oregon right now. They're not moving. Oregon right now, their offense is just moving around the arc. Everyone's standing in their spots, drive, and if you don't get it, that's the end of the possession. They're not getting boards. They're not hustling. Oregon is playing like a team that's given up. They're playing a team their season's done. They're thinking about the offseason. They just want this to be done with. So, I would probably say I think you're winning that one. Yeah, worst I've ever seen. Yeah, it was bad. OT after game? Yep. Yep, OT after this game. I have a hard out because we're doing USA Italy at 9:10 Eastern time, but yeah, I think they're going to get McNamara. I think they're going to. I think that's the hot name. I think that's the hot name everyone's talking about. Celebratory funnels in lab, and the guy showing me was talking about the stop clock. Stop what? When Rich Street behind the court? Oh, that'd be funny. That would be good. Oh, God. All right, gonna get the second half underway in just a little bit. 33-12, your score. No, that is not a typo. 12 points in 20 minutes. Maryland looking for the first ever win against Oregon. We're going to advance and play Iowa tomorrow. We should be on the call for that game. We'll have a new video dropping tomorrow as well. We post videos just about every day on the channel. Haven't seen the most recent one? Click that, or scan the QR code. Derry lost Miller. Oh, man. And you should also know, I do a bracket challenge for when the time comes, obviously, in about a week and a half. We do have a bracket challenge coming, and take jump out of court. It's hard to prove damages. It's hard to prove, like, it's speculative damages. Otherwise, I would. It's hard to prove speculative damages. But here's the link if you want to join the bracket challenge. Chillin's got a point. All right. Hey, better than Spurs today. Better than Spurs. Let's go, Maryland. All good, DTP. All good. Right now, it's looking pretty good for Maryland. Looking pretty good. Maryland, bad injury? Yes, they did. Yes. Yes, Payne, yeah. Yeah, Payne went down, and that changed everything. Yeah, I saw that, yep. I saw that. They got ratioed into oblivion, as they should have been. All right, here we go. Oregon this time going right to left, Maryland left to right. Oregon with possession here. Simpkins on the right side. Now feeds off to the right over Biddle. Biddle kicks out top to Lynn. Lynn gives it off now, trying to drive here. Goes back up top to Biddle. Extra pass up top for Lynn. Lynn by the free throw line kicks out to Biddle for three. Biddle open. Got it. Biddle. First three of the game for Oregon. Biddle has all 4 field goals so far for the Ducks. And they get 3 early on. Meanwhile, having trouble crossing half court. Mills finally on the field, but that's a 10-second violation. Mills did not get that ball and cross in time. They play the full court press. And by the time Mills fed it to Saunders, 10 seconds. Yeah, I saw that last night. Yeah, Tony Asante, yep. Phenomenal artist. Yeah, about 3/5 a point every minute. Oh, boy. From the left elbow now. Stewart. Kick ball. Staying with Oregon here. But that's some good effort so far for the Ducks. They're coming out of the halftime break at least with a fire under their gut. Biddle knocking down that three, and then some tight defense there on the full court press. It's a start. That effort was sorely lacking in the first half. Lynn can inbound this one underneath here. Lynn gives it down low to Biddle. Biddle, layup blocked. They're going to say goaltending. They're going to say it hit off the backboard first. Biddle has all 5 field goals today for the Ducks. Yep, and that's the right call. Metcalf on the way down. Watch Oregon go play it like crazy and stuff. But I was thinking of someone else. Wait, that's fixed? No, it's not fixed. Let's double check this. Oh, that's close. That's like bang bang with the backboard. There, under's looking good. Yeah, let's not talk about the time game. Let's double check this. Oh, that is close. It looked like it was coming on the way down. I'll take a look. Yeah, Liverpool too. Yeah. I was thinking of someone else. Hang on. Wait, David. I was thinking of someone else. Wait. I was thinking of Tommy DiCarlo. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Tommy DiCarlo. Not Tony DeSanti. My bad on that one. There you go, Evan. Yep. 3/5 of a point every minute. Yeah, Newcastle almost wanted it. Yep. And appreciate all you guys tuning in for this one. Who's foul? It wasn't a foul. It'd be goaltending. They're reviewing this for goaltending right now. As it stands, Biddle going to get credit for the bucket. He's the first player in double figures for Oregon today. He's got 11 if this bucket stands. He's 5 for 9 for the field. Rest of the team is over 15. But Biddle, a good start for him out of the halftime break. Knocked down the first three of the game for Oregon after starting 0 for 10. And they're taking a look at this for goaltending right now. Ooh, we have a punter trade. Wait, Jason Sanders. Wait, hang on. We got some news. Okay. Packers are signing Sky Moore to a 1-year deal. Jason Sanders going to the Giants. And then the Texans are trading for Saints punter Kai Kroger. So Kai Kroger to the Texans. Trade punters. Sanders to the Giants. Sky Moore to the Packers. Let's start over 127. Over 160. A quick start. Quick start there. Again, they're taking a look at this right now. Sky Moore to Green Bay. Trying to fix their special teams with the return game. Tommy Townsend? I'm not sure. I don't know, but they're trading for the Saints punter. I am very confused by that. Townsend's good. Townsend's a really good punter. As a Jaguar fan, I'm okay with that. Yeah, Maryland challenging the goaltend on that one. Oh, by far, Don't Look Back in Anger. By far. They're both great songs, but by far, Don't Look Back in Anger. Personal way to be drafted, you care about where you go. Where's the ideal organization? Somewhere without any state tax. Somewhere where you win a lot. Man. I mean, Buccaneers is not a bad pick. But she was the one guy that Conference Seattle wouldn't re-sign. They did. Yep, crazy. Crazy. Yeah, for $17 million a year, like that's cheap. That's not what I expected. He made such an impact too. Still looking at this play for a goaltend. Yeah, Champagne Supernova is a great song. Well, they're both great songs. I think they're my top 2 Oasis songs, but Don't Look Back in Anger is just a masterpiece. And still taking a look. It was pretty bang-bang with the top of the backboard. Still taking a look. The original call was goaltend. Maryland challenging here. Incubus? I don't know too much about Incubus. I like Drive. I do like that song. I do like Drive. The call is reversed. The call is reversed. Some might say it's a good song too. Why is Wonderwall the one that got all the attention? Because it's easy to play on the guitar. So easy to play on the guitar. He's only back in English. Great song. Inbound underneath here. They reversed the call. And they advance the ball past half court. Get by now. There you go. There you go, Mr. Relevant. Up top it goes on the other side. Mills, and now at half court, Coit. So they wave off the bucket. Clean block. Now on the far side here, Mills. Pick on the right side, set by Metcalf. Pardon me? I've never heard that song. Glazer, average group. They're pretty solid. They're actually pretty solid overs in Tampa. Man, they're not good. Fadeaway 3 from the near side. Somehow got that one to go. Coit, he's up to 15. Fading away. Coit on the near side. Fades away, then Oregon throws it out of play. There's a clock issue. Why was the clock running? The ball was out of bounds. Why was the clock running? I don't know if they're going to fix that. The clock was running while he was out of... Oregon turns it over. Now Mills on the far side. Pick on the right, set by Metcalf. He'll try a 3 off the pick. That one misses short. Rebound falls for Oregon. They'll push it down the floor here. Bounce pass down low. Biddle layup. That time misses. Rebound falls for Maryland. Metcalf as Biddle blew the easy layup. And a blocking foul there is Coit. Able to draw it on Evans. Team's first. Oh, yeah, Lightyear's hit a Culverhouse. Yeah, easily. Lightyear's hit a Culverhouse. If you like what we see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. Helps us out. Tell the channel we're going to be live for the USA-Italy game, the World Baseball Classic, taking place in about 3 hours' time. Back on our way here, Coit. They're knocking down that crazy fadeaway 3 from the near side. Blink-182. Yeah, they're a good band. 3 ball on the far side. That one online and in for the big man. Will they have a force him to sell? Own 2 teams? Yes, that's a conflict of interest. Yep, you're not allowed to do that. Not allowed to do that. It will never get approved because you have to have 75% approval rate. 3 ball on the near side. Lynn, that one's good. Lynn knocks down the corner 3 on the left side. First bucket of the game made by Oregon, not by Biddle. And Man U fans are very... Yeah, Man U fans do not like the Glazers. Bucks, he's a good owner for the Bucks. Yeah, Blink's a good man. 39-20. Lynn knocking down that corner 3 on the left side. Now it's Mills. Gives off to Metcalf. Metcalf back up top on the far side. Hold on play here is Coit. Pick on the right, set by Washington. Coit, 5 on the clock. Driving on the near side. Finger roll. High off the glass and got the friendly roll. And limping is Lynn on the play. Lynn is limping. It's 41-20. I got to update this. We'll stop the play here with Lynn limping. It's got a 10 from Anthony. I appreciate you a ton on that one as Lynn is jogging off very gingerly. Score prediction for Italy USA tonight. I'm going to go with 8-2 USA. I'm going to go 8-2 on that one. I don't know what to make of this Italy team, obviously. They have not played anyone good so far, but they're 2-0, so I give them credit. I'm going 8-2. I'm going 8-2 on that one. Appreciate you a ton on that one, Anthony. Appreciate you a ton, man. That means a lot to me, man. So Lynn checking out after he came up limping on that defensive possession. Got the corner 3 last time. A bounce pass down low, poked away. Last touch by Saunders. Just staying with Oregon here. So I don't hate the trade for the Jets. I actually don't hate it. You move back 20 spots. You get an actual veteran leader at quarterback. I don't hate it. Foul there on the layup on the left side. Simpkins draws the foul on the drive. That's number 2 on Maryland. Manofora, good game. Manofora's a great game. They'll get Mills on that one. Team second. And they gave up nothing to get him. I don't hate the trade. Let me say and put your name on the LED board. I know the LED board's having some issues lately. The LED board's having some issues. The website always having some issues. I don't know a lot about 3.1. I don't know a lot about 3.11. I know of them. First one gets the friendly roll. Dining hall they call fire is reopening. Wow. After a month? Oh, wow. First one for Simpkins is good. His first bucket of the game. Wow, that this 4 or 5 games now is at 16-17. Yep. The tournament's insane this year. Second one's good. Bidwell, Brown, Haslam, Davis, Johnson. That sounds about right. Yeah. I'll give you that. 41-22. Simpkins hits both. His first bucket of the game, or first points of the game, I should say. They advancing out Mills, holding it here at half court. Seahawks repeat. I don't see why not. They have a good coach, good defense. I don't see why not. It's going to be hard. It's a tough division, but they can repeat. Driving Cyrus Coy. Coy from the second block, poked away. Nice steal there by Carter. Carter gives it off, feeds it to Simpkins. Simpkins, dunk attempt. Fouled. He'll shoot 2. Simpkins on the fast break dunk, got fouled. They'll go back to the line, shooting 2 more. Kyler, team-friendly deal. I don't know about team-friendly deal, but I think he's going to go to the Vikings. Kaden Ellis, 3 years, $30 million. Saints are doing a lot this period right now. Saints are being very aggressive now they got cap space. Oh, just a ventilation? Oh, that's not too bad then. 2 free throws here for Simpkins. First one. Got it. 3 for 3. The line. Yes, Snell, absolute legend. He should have won MVP at Super Bowl 3. He should have won it. But a phenomenal running back for the Jets. Yep, 7th round pick plus exchange, 6th round pick equals second biggest free agency name. Yep. Sponge plus star equals clam. Second free throw, Simpkins goes 2 for 2 that trip. 4 for 4 this half. It's down to a 17-point game. So a lot of work for the Ducks to do, but a much better start of the halftime break. The only Jets touchdown that game. The fact that Namath got was insane. Saunders, double team, feeds it now on the near side to Mills, and he'll advance the ball past half court. Yeah, what's cap space for a Colts fan? He used to have it, then he gave up. He gave it to Jones, Gardner, and Pierce. Driving on the baseline here on the far side. Blocking foul called on Evans, team's second. A dumb decision on DeRosa for leaving Boyd out there. Oh, man. Leaving Boyd a second time through the order was nuts. Oregon, stop scoring. Shoot bad again. Mills draws the blocking foul. Ted up stage to the church. Oh, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one, Steven. Inbound underneath here. Adams will go to Washington. Fakes the bounce pass and low. Saunders now weaving around. Step back 3. Coy having a good game today. Can't get that one to go. Evans gets the board. Arund's assist. I'll get you that at the under 16 timeout. At the under 16, I'll get you on that one because I woke up. Yep. Under 16, I'll get you on that one, Clint. Appreciate you, man. I'll get you the rebounds and assists at the under 16. Dumping it down low. Biddle. Double teamed. Feeds it across. Good pass to the right corner. Simpkins now weaving it around the left side. Carter looks to drive. Biddle. Corner 3 on the left side. That's way off the mark. It's an air ball. Rebound though falls for Oregon. Can't get it to go. Second chance. Got it. Evans with the layup. Foul and 1. And Oregon, some signs of life this half. Some more effort being shown. A lot of work to do, but they're down by 15 after trailing by 21 at the half. They're on a 6-0 run. Chance to make it a 7-0 run. As Evans gets that one to go, and Mills, that's his 3rd foul of the game. As for Simpkins, he has no rebounds, no assists. So, his RNA is 0. His RNA is 0. Fire Ken Rosenthal. I mean, everyone hates Ken Rosenthal. While you're ordering pizza, no one likes Rosenthal. He's a stuck-up jerk. No one likes him and his bow tie. You're just getting on the Ken Rosenthal hate train now? I've been on that train for years. Ken Rosenthal hate train is a... Been on that for years. And 41-26 your score. Got some pizza. Let's go. He never brought me to what he did with the Brewers camera guy. Oh yeah, that was like months ago. Yeah. Now, Rosenthal, he's always been. But yeah, the camera guy, that was insane what he did. Yeah, Brian Thomas, yeah, they already said they're not trading him. So like, non-zero chance Skeens wins 28 once he's out of Pittsburgh. I mean, he's so good. He hit the troll, yeah. Yeah, at this point. Troll Hobbit. All words are good to describe Ken Rosenthal. You know, they're not trading for BTJ. BTJ is not going anywhere. They called Sir Capel, yeah. Yeah, the Gardner trade. I never got the Gardner trade. I never understood the Gardner trade. I said at the time. Misintentional talk, yeah. That was a good show. Morgan pulled stuff loose my mind, yeah. They're finally showing some effort. Got a lot of work to do, but they made more field goals already this half than they made the entire first half combined. They're 4% from the field. They were 3 for 22. So Evans at the line for the N1. And he will make it a 14-point game, and things get a little bit interesting now for the Ducks. Full court press, got to get this in, and they just do. Barely avoided 5 seconds. Saunders gets the feed now, gives it off to Adams across half floor. Started not Washington 19 times and lost, man. Trey Sauce for 2029-6. If you take up the cap space, I'll do it. Driving inside here. Fade away. Adams can't get it on the near block, but he'll draw the foul. 2 free throws coming up. So Adams going to the line on the drive inside. There wasn't much there. It got at Evans in the air. No gets thrown. Unfortunately, I'm going to say. I hope it doesn't happen. Yeah, Rosenthal Pan an article. Chris, I remember that. Yeah, Machado, yeah. Yeah, that was when I really turned on Rosenthal, was the Padres thing. That was when I really turned on him. First free throw for Evans is good. Stewart will check in for the Ducks. He could, yeah. Oh, I got the cap hit, then I wouldn't do it. No, I wouldn't do it. And wings for air, nice. Nice on that one. Second free throw for Adams after his first points of the game. Got both. Who's more blamed for the misfire? I think Ursay Gordon signed off on it. I think Ursay wanted to make a splash. They'll advance the ball to Bill. That's a high pass. I don't know why I just advanced the ball. Trying to feed Bill as he's double teamed. It's a horrible idea. Just advance the ball at that point. Haven't been in the Prem since Isis Bay release. Yep, it's been a while. I hope they never make it. That fan base, I don't want to see them in the Prem. That fan base is a bunch of animals. Up top it goes. Coit. Pick on the right side, set by Washington. Coit now driving on the near side. Double teamed at the paint. Goes back up top. Washington pump fake on the 3. Now fakes a drive inside. Stolen away. Stripped away by Carter. Carter, alley-oop. Trying to fight it, but good comeback there. Eagles signing Reek. Layup there for Oregon is good. Eagles signed Tariq Woolen. So the Eagles have just signed Reek to a 1-year, $15 million deal. Reek to Philly, 43-29 your score. Coit gives it off up top to Turkson. Turkson picks up his dribble at the far elbow. Where's he giving Sauce and Indy? He's going to be there for the long haul. I'll say like at least 4 more years. He's got a huge contract. 3 ball up top. He'll finish the contract, I think. Coit misses the 3 short. Lindsay gets to the board. He'll say, Reek. No. Reek Woolen. No. Not Tyreek Hill. Reek Woolen. Lindsay, finger roll on the right block. Got it. It's down to a 12-point game. They're getting some good looks this half. First timer. Next one besides Wrexham. Oh, I don't know. I got to think on that one. In the Prem or First Division? It's First Division account. We're talking Premier League. And Timeout Maryland, Oregon has clawed their way back into this thing. Again, Oregon in the first half was 3 for 22, 13%. This half, 60%, 6 for 10. All right, so I'm going to go the First Division as a whole. All right, let me think about this one. Oh, man. Right, no Bristol Press. Right. Saying too, he's injury prone as how he once was. Probably say he gave up so many first round picks, so you have that whole contract. It'd be a lot of dead cap on that one. Be a lot of dead cap. I'm gonna go with. Oh, that's a tough one. Has Lincoln ever done it? Has Lincoln ever been in the first division? Lincoln City is not a bad... I don't know if Lincoln's been in the first one. You're a Hawks fan? Yep. Oh, nice. Congrats on the win. Right now, rename with a new TV contract. Yep. Pair left side set. Coit. Double teamed. He'll try a wild 3-2 on the shot clock. That doesn't even hit the rim. Shot clock violation. The plan right now for Oregon, just double team Coit, and good things are going to happen. Lincoln's their mate, and I'll go Lincoln. I'll go Lincoln on that one. Not sure if our rivals use goods. Yep. I never understood that trade at the time. 2 first-round picks are never worth it for a defender unless they're an edge rusher. For the most part. But JC South team has improved the most? I mean, Titans have improved a lot. But I'm still not crazy about their signings. They got a lot of decent players, but other than John Franklin Myers, no one really scares me. 3 ball. Left corner, Carter. Too strong. Rebound the play. Back to Maryland as it's an over-the-back foul. I like what Texas are doing. I like Blankenship. I like Smith. But Titans have improved the most by default. They've spent money for the sake of spending money. I'm not crazy about their moves outside of Franklin Myers. Yeah, Stockport. Yeah, I could see Stockport. Yeah. Lynn, who limped off earlier, he checks back in for the Ducks. Which is good to see. So he's okay. Double teamed. They break the trap for the moment, and they advance it past half court. And they'll hold the play here. Driving inside here. Layup on the near side. Can't get his Adams. The tip-in is good, though. Yeah, Flan Robinson should scare you. I mean, Wandale's good as a slot guy. I like Wandale. But, I mean, we have Jordan Lewis and Jarian Jones in the slot, so I'm not too worried. We have guys to cover him. It's a bad pass back up top. And it goes out of play. Backcourt violation. Miscommunication there with Biddle and Lynn. 125 over. Is the under on that one over? I don't think it's over. No. This year the Colts finished last in the South? I think so. Depends on Jones and his injury, but it could be. Titans with Sal, I think that defense can be much improved. Especially that line. John Franklin Myers on the line alongside Simmons. Jermaine Johnson if he stays healthy. Would I agree with that? I'd say in spirit, yeah. I'd say in spirit. I would say yes. Yeah, I would say yes. Mills. Up top, fakes the catch and shoot 3. Adams. You gotta replace him, yep. You gotta replace him, especially because you lost Kobe Bryant. But I think he'll do it in the draft, too. You lost Bryant, you lost, well, you'll replace him. You'll find something. Kicks out wide on the far side. We have a drive here, gets by Lindsay. Shot, foul, and 1! We go the under 12 timeout. That's 5 on Oregon. Driving on the far side there was Mills. And Maryland back up by 16 when we get back here. You're larger than Roosevelt. Yep. Right, Money Talk's happy about it. Nope, the first division needed some structure. Reek the Eagles, I like it for them. 1-year deal. He has not improved a lot since his rookie season, but I do like Reek on a 1-year deal. Why the heck not? And if he's good, you can re-sign him. If not, you can get a comp pick probably next year for him. Right, wouldn't hate you. The rebuild has to happen. They've been stuck in mediocrity. Under 12 timeout. I should also note, we do have a Jaguars update. They have not done anything in free agency, but according to our insider, the Jaguars are in on Hendrickson. Apparently, the Jags might be in on Hendrickson. Like, they might try and get this done to get Trey Hendrickson. Gonna walk down to Nice and have a long time with Oregon. Yeah, it's not great right now. Not great, Anthony. There goes the momentum. Hey, that felt like the run there. SMU beats Syracuse, almost solidifies their bid. Yep, they should be in at this point. Especially with Stanford losing. Yep, they should be in. And don't know if they're going to sign him, obviously, but apparently Jags have interest in Hendrickson. So he did not go the first wave. Oregon's in flush. Yep. The first half, they were not trying. The first half, there was no movement. There was no urgency. Yeah, Jackson Henderson, that'd be huge. Yep, that'd be huge. That's why they didn't want to match 15 mil, but Schneider's very against putting too much money in one player. Yep. Especially if he's not top 5 of their position. Especially not top 5. I did not expect Woolen to come back, especially after that penalty he had against the Rams. When he lost his school and almost blew the game. So, he's not improved the way I thought he would, but I like it for the Eagles. Yeah, winner takes on Iowa. Will be on the call for that game tomorrow at noon Eastern time. 47-31 in favor of the Terps. The animal coming up here. Maryland has not trailed to 9 point this game. And Oregon in foul trouble. 5 fouls the first 8 minutes of the half. They're shooting better than they did in the first half. Not that it's hard to do. They shot 12% in the first half. Did not make a 3. But a lot of work to do. Mills, he's got 9. Chance for 10 here. The 76% free throw shooter. And he will knock that one down. 17-point game. Lynn will give it off at half court to Stewart. Back to Lynn. He'll advance the ball down the floor. Can USA Italy later tonight? We'll be on the call for that game over on FS1. That's at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Lynn, pick on the right side, says. He drives on the right block. It's a bad pass, miscommunication. He thought it was feeding to Phillips on the far corner, but Phillips moved around. Now 3-ball in transition for Maryland. Got it. It's the big man once again. Saunders. 20-point game, and Oregon calls a timeout. It's Maryland on a mini run right now. An 8-0 run the last minute. Just as Oregon was pulling close, trying to get into single digits, Maryland playing very well. The transition 3 off the Oregon turnover. And it's Saunders. He's 4 for 5 from 3 today. He's got 12. Saunders, the 39% three-point shooter on the season, was just 1 for 5 last game against Illinois in that 6-point loss that they had. And only had 3 points against Oregon when these teams met earlier in the season. It was 1 for 4 from 3. Only gave Maryland trust the entire season. Yep. The floor is so high, that's what hurts. Yep. With corners, if their floor is low, it's a huge problem. Yep. The floor is so high with Woolen. Honestly, what he did as a rookie was insane. What he did as a rookie was nuts. But Saunders, a great game for him from behind the arc today. It's now the 3rd time in the last 6 games he's made at least 3 3-pointers. Or 4 3-pointers. 5 times in the last 6 games. 5th time in the last 6 games he's made at least 3 3-pointers. What a time to do it. 3-ball for Oregon. That one. Too strong. Rebound on the play. Falls for Saunders. He'll hold it here. Now they'll give it off past half court for Mills. I would say blade of grass is bigger. I would say a blade of grass. Adams. Up top for Metcalf. Metcalf at the point. By the near elbow now swings around to Mills. Mills fakes the drive with the far elbow. Kicks out to the far corner. Adams 3-ball. Open. Can't get it. Too strong. Phillips tried to close down. Plus, in Oregon, there's a chance. It's going to be tough. There's a chance. It's going to be tough. That was a good run by Maryland. Now down low. The second block goes back up top. Fakes the 3. Phillips feeds it down low to Biddle. Biddle loses the handle. Goes off a knee. Whose knee was it off of? Biddle trying to argue that it's Oregon's ball, and it will be Oregon ball still. The Bears are signing Contavious Street, the defensive end. Driving here on the left block. fouled. He'll shoot 2. Evans going back to the free throw line. He's 0 for a full minute. Yep. But Evans going to line shooting 2. Oregon's been good this game at the free throw line. And they're not a great free throw shooting team, under 73%. It's one of the bottom totals in the Big Ten. Evans, though, 80% of the season. They've been solid at the line tonight. They're 11 for 13 at the free throw line. First one there, though, clanks. Curse of the announcer right there. First one's no good for Evans. Remains a 20-point game. Second free throw for Evans here. This one is good. 1 for 2 that trip. 19-point game. Coy will inbound this one. Oregon's just going full court press the rest of the way. No easy advances, and they almost got the steal there, but Mills able to corral that pass. Now kicks out to the near corner. 3 ball, open, got it. Another 3 for the Terps this half. Up to a 22-point game. Carter. Left side of the elbow for Biddle. Biddle now trying to drive inside. They're giving it off. Lamp on the right block. Got it. Back down to 20. Whack remove Utah Valley from the conference tournament. At this point, I mean, they're holding them ransom right now. They're holding them completely ransom. I mean, this is like an unprecedented situation. The court's already said they can't do it, but the Whack is going to try and make it so that they can for $1 million. I mean, it's nuts right now what they're doing. I don't think they'll be able to. I think the courts will get involved. Dunk there as he gets his man in the air. Washington. Easy slam in the restricted area. They're doubling Oregon in assists this game. Oh, at least 5. Cujo. Extortion? A little bit. A little bit. Evans driving inside or double team to the right block. He'll put up the layup. Wild layup. Can't get it to go. He had a man open on the arc. Just turned around. Didn't do it. Bishop Seymour on the rack. Yep. Grab this minus 15 for Maryland. Yeah, I would. I think Oregon at this point, they ran out of steam. Yeah, they'll get sued. Yeah, the court's going to rule they have to play. Washington. Gave this off down to Adams. This is how not to run a conference. Adams holding the play here at the logo. 6 on the shot clock. Got to go now with 9 to go. Adams from the near elbow. Fadeaway jumper. Got it. Just pushed off Evans, and Evans made no effort whatsoever to come back. High chair, yes. How will there be enough time for the courts to get involved? Tournament starts tomorrow. A judge can, if it's like a pressing matter, like a timely matter, they can deliver an injunction like right away. Pull up a jumper there from the free throw line. Can't get it. And Maryland will just slow things down. 15-3 run. So they advance the ball across Mills, holding it here. Other games, yep. USA Italy baseball, World Baseball Classic tonight. We're live for that at 9 o'clock Eastern. And basically for things that are like timely. Niners re-signing Garrett Wallow to a 1-year deal. 3 ball in the corner. Can't get that one with Saunders. 3 on the play for Oregon. What is the Classic tonight? Yep. Oh, the Whack is merging with the Ace Suns, so it's like they're sort of already dismantling to some extent. Floats it up to Biddle. Biddle gets on the right block. Nice feed there by Stewart. And Biddle with the slam. Yeah, tonight, USA plays Italy. The final game of pool play for them. Unless you consider the USC and the WC. Yep. Yeah, Roselle more like I hate Mr. Beast. Yep. You know, he's not a good person. No, they're good people, but he in particular is not. Coit. On the far side here, crossing over on Phillips. Looks to drive, spins around the far side, kicks it back up top to Washington. Back to Coit, 5 on the clock. Nice give and go. Loses the handle. He was in clear on a dunk attempt, but Washington just lost the handle. And then a blocking foul going against Maryland. It's going against Mills. Team 6th. We go the under 8 timeout. It's all Maryland right now. So look to punch their ticket into the next round. They have a lot of work to do, but it looks like they're going to have a date with the Iowa Hawkeyes tomorrow morning. 7:31 to go. Maryland, 6 of the last 8 field goals made. 56% from the field this half. Mills, though, that's his 4th foul, so probably going to sit for the moment. First of all, should be John Poison injury in turn. Oh, man. 58-36 your score. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. Well, BYU, I'm not crazy with BYU ever since they lost Saunders. I think they win tonight against Kansas State. I think they win that game. But I don't think they win past that. I think BYU wins one and then they're done. Already a relegation in the 8th tier already? All right, 58-36 your score. The under 8. Rocky Sin re-signed with the Lions. The Commanders are getting Leo Chanel. So Leo Chanel, one of the top linebackers available, former Chiefs linebacker, going to the Commanders. 3 years, $25 million. Already promotion the 9th year? Jeez, only like one team gets in. I know that. So Rocky Sin back to the Lions. Commanders get Leo Chanel. Like that move for them. Lowest tier is like 22nd tier. The lowest tier in the pyramid is like 22. Mama Kelsey's almost 10% complete. Let's go. Let's go. All right, for the notable tier is 10, but technically go down to like 22. Right, you start paying guys around the 10th tier. Right, around the 10th tier is when guys start getting some salary. It's not a good salary, but you get some salary. 22nd tier is like if we want to start a team. If like we just want to start a team. Plus 10 Oregon, there's a chance. It's hard at this point. Down by 22. And they're not really going full court press anymore. Maryland's taking their time on these possessions. I would not think much of a chance. I would not think much on plus 10. All right, back underway here. 3-ball for Oregon. Can't get that one. Their 3-ball struggles continue. Maryland gets the board. And they'll take it down. And now they've waved off the full court press. Coit. Sign home for 180. Jeez. Why? Up top, 3-ball. Saunders to Watts. Watts too strong. Rebound back to Maryland and then lose the handle. Lindsay will pick it up. Right, from originally from New York. I live in Phoenix now. I've lived there for the last 7 years. Down low, Biddle. Layup, foul, and 1. Good feed there by Lindsay, and Biddle from the left block gets it to go. Maryland's 6th foul of the game. But I live in Arizona. I love it out here. It's still a blowout. Yep. Biddle's playing all right offensively. He's the only one doing anything offensively right now for the Ducks. Yeah, Biddle's a really good player. I like watching him play, but everyone else in Oregon, hoof, man. And 1 is good. Oregon shooting well at the line tonight. I think 13 for 16. You know, Oregon, the first half was not good, Gene. Another relegation. East Grinstead Town. All right. Now they go full court press again. Trapped in the corner. Got to get rid of this one. They have 2 timeouts. They're not going to take one here. Tipped out of bounds. Back to Oregon. So they do successfully get the full court trap. They pin him in the corner. And Adams turns it over. Good trap there by Evans and Simpkins on the right corner. Back to Oregon. Second time they force a turnover off the trap today. The full court trap. Now it's Simpkins. Driving on the right side, trying to work on Adams. Puts it the layup. Gets it to go on the right block. Oh, it's 11% complete. Oh, let's go. 7-0 run for the Ducks. Playing better the last 90 seconds. So a lot of work to do. Wearing the throwback uniform. Oh, the Darks. Oh, wow. They're wearing the dark unis. I'm impressed with that one. With the wings. I really associate them with dark uniforms. Back up top, 3-ball. Adams on the far side. 2 strong rebound falls for Saunders. They'll hold the play again with Coit. Still a chance. Still a chance. It's not pretty, but there's still a chance, technically, for plus 10. Coit crossing over here. Fakes a step out, kicks out to the far corner. 3-ball. Adams way off the mark. Rebound falls for Kobzitsi. Checks in for the first time. Kicks out to the right corner. for Lindsay. Lindsay holding at the right corner, guarded by Saunders, now driving inside. Lindsay, layup, foul. He'll shoot 2. A chance for a 9-0 run. Wouldn't put it past him, Cujo. Wouldn't put it past him. Bridgewater back to the Lions. Teddy Bridgewater back with the Detroit Lions as their backup quarterback. Not crazy about it, but he's back in Detroit. Free throws here for Lindsay. First one. Circles in. Lindsay, 57% of the line this season. I don't know what they're doing. I don't watch Fox News, Cujo. Yeah, I forgot if I have a light blue jersey. Both teams went from winning one game in the tournament last year to most likely not making the CBI. Yep. Tough world. Yep. Yeah, you missed a good one, Dr. D. Oregon did not make a field goal in the first half outside of Biddle. Biddle had 6 points. They did not make a field goal. They had 12 points in the first 20 minutes. They were not moving. They were shooting 12% in the first half. It was like not even worth my breath to commentate the game. I guess you're doing the Hofstra game tonight? I'm doing USA Italy. I'm guessing you're doing Hofstra tonight. That's a bad pass. It goes off the backboard. I've never seen that. Maryland trying to break the full court press. There's a pass off the backboard. Doesn't work. Goes back to Oregon, and then they turn it over out of bounds. Streaming next to USA Italy at 9 o'clock Eastern time. And the Lions put the request to never have a competent backup. Yep. Oh, God. This game is... It really seems to be at the bottom of the Big Ten. He literally threw a pass off the backboard to try and break the trap. On his own side of the floor. Oregon on a 9-0 run right now. Ullman wants a foul. Not going to get it. But now they're going to review this play. We'll go to the monitor. Take a look at this. Thank you. Let me have the fun. Yep. Doing Hofstra. All good. Yeah, I'm doing baseball. So I'm like, you know what? Why not? Yeah. Yeah, because baseball. I mean, I'm doing all the USA games. It's doing pretty well for me. USA games are doing pretty well. So figure why the heck not? Philippines love basketball. Yep. Basketball's a fun sport. Love college basketball more. Timeout, Maryland. Maryland got a win. Yep, looks pretty good, Jenny. Looks very good right now for Maryland. Natural commentary can shift gears quickly, keep us informed. Appreciate you a ton, HVAC. Appreciate you a ton on that one. Yep, I stream all the time. I did announcing back in college. I love streaming games and love hanging out with you guys on stream. So we got everything in the chat as well. We stream all the time. We stream every single day. I don't take any days off. We're going to be live for baseball later tonight. And yeah, of course, you've been too. The numbers look good for the CAA, and hopefully the game is good like the Hofstra game was yesterday. I'm pulling for Hofstra. My dad teaches there. I'm pulling for Hofstra. Went to some games growing up. They haven't made the tournament forever, so hoping Hofstra can do it. I think it's been like 25 years since they made it. It's been a while. Should have made it in 2020, but obviously COVID happened. Maryland has one timeout left. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. We'll be live for the Iowa game against, looks like Maryland. Barring a comeback by Oregon. We're live for that game, and then we're going to be live later tonight for, later tomorrow night. I'm not sure what for yet, but I'll let you know on that because my schedule's a bit off on that. Not doing Patriot League tomorrow. I won't be able to do Patriot League, so that one's all yours if you want to talk to me. That one's CBS Sports Network, all yours on that one. Can't believe Oregon? Yeah, the first half was rough. Saunders off the inbound. Crosses half court. Double team now fights it back to Saunders, and now they'll reset at half court with Mills. Mills holding play. They're not scored the last 3.5 minutes. Mills trying to drive on Simpkins on the far side. Floats it up. Can't get the layup to go. The tip-in's no good. But back to Maryland. Goes in the near corner for Coit. And Coit loses the handle off his knee. Back to Oregon. Guys, I'm going to a spring training game tomorrow with some friends. So we will see how that goes. All right, that's nice. Yeah, Patriot League's all yours. Patriot League. I think you're going to be unopposed on that one. Because I have somewhere to be. 3 ball on the right side. Got it! On the feed there by Simpkins to Evans. 5 minutes to go. Oregon on a 12-0 run. And things are getting a little bit interesting now. Double team. Trying to break the press. Can't do it. Stolen away Simpkins. Clean block on the layup attempt. Coit now fires it down low and the slam is good. Coit to Washington. on the dunk. 14-point game. What a turn of events there. Oregon got the steal, couldn't get the layup. Stops the 12-0 run. Maryland back up by 14. Now down low it goes. Evans loses the handle. Guarded by Washington. Double teamed on the right block. Puts up the layup. Foul and one. Finger roll. He gets the friendly roll. 8 on Maryland. And it could be down to an 11-point game with the free throw here. Evans absorbing the contact. Had 20 points, leading scorer last time out for the Ducks against Washington. He draws the foul on the big man down low, Salmon Washington. People finally realize Maryland's been winning the whole game. Yep. Evans at the line. 7K over the 8. You're going to get there, I think. You'll get there. Free throw is good because they're going up. It's 72. I'm at 71.7 right now, so we should be able to get there. We should be able to get there, especially with March Madness. We should be able to get there. 71.72 right now, so. Well, it's an 11-point game, a 15-2 run. They go full court press. Mills, double team, now feeds off one touch pass by Saunders, gives it to Washington, and then they're going to hold it with Coit at half court. Yeah, I think we're both going to get there. We're both going to get to where we need to be. Coit holds in the play here, guard up top by Biddle, now gives it off to Adams. Adams driving on the near side, down the clock, trying to get around. Lindsay can't do it. Now he's going to reverse the field. Puts it the layup. Foul. He'll shoot 2. So Adams, good job resetting his feet, spinning around, getting Stewart in the air. And that's 6 on Oregon. 2 free throws here for Adams coming up. 71% free throw shooter. If you like what you see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe. It does help us out a ton on the channel. And we're going to be live later tonight for the USA game against Italy. So make sure you were here for that. Leo Chanel, the Commanders, I think it's a good move. It's one of the best linebackers on the market. I like it a lot. First one here, off the rim and out. Maryland has not gone to the line a lot today. Misses the first. Second one. 1 for 2. 12-point game. Oregon will take it down. 4 minutes to go. Modified half-court trap. Break it with ease. Evans back up top for Simpkins. Simpkins on the right side looking to drive here. Finger roll. Blocked. Blocked by Metcalf. On the right block. Maryland gets it. Adams double teamed at half-court. Gives it off to Washington. And Coit will hold the play. 5th block of the game for Maryland. Averaging under 3 blocks per game this season. They got 5 tonight. Now trying to get around Kubzitsi. It's Coit by the free throw line. Now spins it back up top. Adams resets the play with 8 on the shot clock. Adams pick on the right side by Washington. Adams. Look for the step back. He'll try a 2. Long 2 if it was on the line. Wild shot there. Off balance. 1 foot. Rebound on the play. Falls for Phillips. Phillips across half court. Gives it off the left elbow for Evans. Evans. Pick on the right side set. Evans kicks out to the right corner. Fakes the 3. Now driving here. Double team the restrictor. Kicks out to the left corner. Phillips open for 3. Gets it. And it's down to single digits. For the first time since about 5 minutes into the game. An 18-3 run for the Ducks. Up top here, Metcalf. A late surge by Oregon. You know, Bills have done nothing so far this period. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's happening. Lose down on Chanel. And for only $8 million a year, that's shocking to me. Driving inside, floats it up from the far block. Can't get the putback, though, is good. Solomon right there on the far side on the block, getting the board. Stops the run. Back up to 11. Now down low. Layup. Gets the friendly roll. They go quick down the floor. Evans from the right block. 9-point game. Timeout call with 2:13. So this just got a little bit interesting. Oregon a 20-5 run. You spectating? Yep. At least the Jaguars have an excuse. At least the Jaguars, it's like we don't have any money right now because Bulky screwed us over. It's like, you just go when you feel like it. Take your time, Rocky. Take your time. It's a close one right now. 9-point lead. Oregon, a 20-5 run. They made 6 of their last 7 field goals. Again, after shooting just 13% the first half, with no one making a field goal outside of Biddle, they are 58% this half. And Evans has 12 points this half. So a very good second half after doing nothing in the first half. Brody at 90K. I thought it would have gone to 100K by this point because he was at like 90 back in. He was climbing up and up. He was surging. I thought he was at 90 by like. He was still going for the hundo. Yep. He was at like 90 in like October. And he was like exponentially growing. I thought he was going to get by New Year's. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten it yet. You being a try to get Hendrickson gets stressed over the process. Yeah, Hendrickson right now, I don't know what the plan is there. He only wears 50 again? I hope so too. I love when quarterbacks score just the most absurd numbers possible. I love that. If you like what you see, folks, hit the like button and subscribe. Helps us out. Tell them the channel is trying to grow this community even more. We'll be live later tonight for the big one, USA Italy. Let's go stop for football. Which is weird because it's like he's not a football guy. He's a baseball and hockey guy. You'd think he'd be growing during hockey season, but I guess because of the A's situation. Now that it's kind of settled down. The A's situation is like kind of figured out at this point. I think Maryland's gonna win, might be wrong, but it looks like them. Yeah. So far, I think they're gonna run out of time. I think Oregon's gonna run out of time. There was no effort the first half. They're finally playing better. You missed on every. Yeah, that would be bad, Dexy. That'd be bad. After the game of December, we're gonna do some overtime. Just clicked all good. What big free agents are left? I mean, Tyreek Hill, Trey Hendrickson's the big one. Trey Hendrickson is still on the board. That's a pretty big one. Probably the number one guy on the board is still there. Ball is with Maryland. Yeah, 58% almost, yep. Now it's exactly. Well, now it's not. 62% on Maryland. Yeah, the biggest free agent, you could say, is still on the board. Trey Hendrickson. Oregon trailed by 24 in the first half. All good, Doctor. We appreciate you, man. Good luck with the Hopster game tonight. Good luck with that. All right, I forgot because now, yeah, that starts in 2 minutes. I forgot because the daylight savings now. Yeah, we're 3 hours, not 2 hours. It's going to take a while to get used to that. Trapped, trying to get rid of it. Mills, and he gets fouled in the backcourt. 1-1 coming up here. Mills, a 76% free throw shooter. It's number 7 on Oregon. Yeah, I forgot on that one. With the game starts now, not in an hour. So free throws here. Yeah, we need that, Michael. Yes. Mills of the line for the 1-1. Your Bridgewater back to the lines. Not crazy about it. Tomorrow's the last day college basketball games are playing until November. Fiction on that. US Italy, I'm going 8-2. I'm going 8-2 USA on that one. I was on the money yesterday. I had 6-4 and it was 5-3. Second free throw here as he hits the first one on the 1-1. Mills. To make it an 11-point game, and he will do just that. Does his job at the line. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. I have no idea where he is, Evan. Yeah. They don't seem to throw off things. Yep, if you live in Arizona and the rest of the world switches, but you don't, it's crazy. Swings it out on the left elbow. To go Zitzi. He puts up the shot. That one's good as he drives inside just outside the restricted area. And check it first. Yep. 9-point game. Adams advances it past half court. Washington. I think he was fouled. 65% the line this season. It's not the karaoke wheel. No, it's not. I do love that song, though. They do have Paul Notes on there. They have You Make My Dreams. They have that song. They don't have Rich Girl. They have You Make My Dreams. It's 4 on Evans. But Washington going to the line for a 1-1. Not the worst option to foul here. You want quick possessions. Not the worst option. First one of the 1-1. Short. Rebound Oregon. Simpkins gets it. He'll take it down on the left side. Feeds it out. Comes Itzy. Drives here. High floating layup. Too strong. Rebound. Maryland can't keep it in play. Now they do. Somehow they kept that in play. And then a reach and foul there. Going against Biddle. I don't know how on earth Saunders kept that ball in. Metcalf kept that in. He was falling out of bounds. Are you kidding? Ever change steps to some parts? They're 4 hours and Other times they're 5. But it's only, I think it's only for like 1 week. I don't know how that did not go out of bounds. Opportunity there for the Ducks. Can't take advantage of it. Jets worst quarterback room in the NFL. Fact. 100% fact. First one. Got it for Adams of the 1-1. Back up to a 10-point game. Maryland's been in control this entire game. Second half, Oregon played a lot better. Showed some heart. After doing nothing the first half. Like literally nothing the first half. Second free throw. Got it. Trouble one more. Yes, it is. Top thumping is on the wheel. Longwood leads D1? No. No chance. No, they're getting better. They're investing some stuff. Longwood's not leaving D1. Bridgewater QB3. I'm going to say fiction. 3 ball. Circles out. Biddle tries to get the board. Falls out of bounds. Staying with Oregon. Last touched by Washington. It's either Jets or Cardinals for the worst room. I mean, technically speaking, the Raiders have the worst quarterback room. Technically speaking, right now, the Raiders have the worst quarterback room. That will obviously change in 6 weeks when they get Mendoza. But right now, the Raiders have the worst quarterback room in the NFL. Obviously, that will change. Bounce pass here in the far corner, and that's mishandled pass by Phillips. Goes off Phillips' knee. Back to Maryland. They can sense it now. Fact on that one, Summer, yep. Yeah, there's no chance Longwood leaves D1. Full court defense here. They'll get this in with ease. Washington gets it now across half court. Mills on the near side. He'll hold the play. We'll see if Oregon fouls. Figure now they kind of have to foul. 11-point game. You're not going to get enough possessions. Down by 4. Scores. Goes on Mills' foot. Gets it back, though. Yeah, they're not fouling. I'm not sure why. Mills looking to drive here on the far side. Reverse slam. Can't get it. Bill gets the board. That took a lot of time off the clock, though. No, Simpkins. Simpkins driving here. Finger roll. Blocked. But a blocking foul before the block. On Washington. Team's 9, 2 free throws coming up. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I mean, the ticker's been weird lately. Ticker's been a little bit weird. It doesn't have the A's logo either. They're doing like some LED update. Yeah, Greenlaw, Bobby O, and Bradley Chubb. Yeah, not liking the outcome now. Now that Chanel's off the board. Yeah, the ticker, I know they're doing like some back-end stuff because the LED needs an update. So, first free throw. Down to 10. Probably wow on that one, Summer. How's it going, Alex? Second free throw, Simpkins. We'll go 2 for 2 that trip. So rattles around the rim, but gets in. 3-score game. Down by 9. Maryland has a timeout. They're going to get this ball in. And they will not foul yet. Adams advanced it to Mills, and now they do get the foul on Adams. That's 10 on Oregon, and now 2 free throws coming up. Coach Hitz again, call for that one. 50 seconds to go in this one. Yeah, Santa Clara, they're in the field now. That was a big one for Santa Clara. They're 100% in. 100,000% in the field. Adams, first free throw. Got it. 10-point game. Metcalf checks in. Coit will check out. A great game for him. Had as many points as Oregon had the entire first half. Second free throw was good. Did I weep? No, I did not weep. I was out for Santa Clara. I wanted to be in the field. Watch me remember Shaq and Matt. Yeah, wouldn't shock me at that point. Yep. I love the way they play. Yep, I love it. Kozitsi, 3 ball on the left side. 2 strong, rebound the play. Falls 4. Kozitsi gets his own board. Now up top, Biddle. He'll try a 3 from the logo. Line drive misses well. Short rebound for Maryland. We'll see if they foul. I don't think they're going to. They shouldn't, at least. They will. Oh, man, they're really going to foul. You beat 90, you can't beat Santa Clara. 28 seconds, 2 free throws for Maryland. This one done and dusted. Got plus 12.5 on that. 2 free throws coming up. I want to cut if they do it, Javier. I want to cut if they do it. Get Gino back? Yep. I don't hate the move for the Jets, but they're not going to be good next year. First free throw, got it. Washington, or St. Clair win. I think so, too. Gonzaga's not been the best team this season compared to previous years. Santa Clara has played a lot, though, so maybe the legs fall off. Adams, first one's good. Second one, off the rim, no good. So Adams misses the second. Now driving on the right side, Simpkins. Finger roll, rattles in. 70-60. Santa Clara against Gonzaga tonight. Watching SFA versus Texas A&M Commerce. And then Gonzaga, Santa Clara. Should be a good game. 70-60. They break the press. They will not foul. So Mills will just hold it here. They will not foul. Oregon season ends at 12-20. Maryland survives to live another day. They'll take on Iowa tomorrow at 12 Eastern time. The Terps win. 70-60 your final score. They got a lot of winners. If you want, I want a cut of it. I want a cut of any bets you guys want. 70-60 Maryland, their first ever win against Oregon. Jonathan Hofstra tips off. Perfect. Terps win. 70-60 your final score. All right. So, we're not done yet, though. We're not done. Let's throw ahead. Boom. There you go, Javier. I want a cut of that one. Appreciate you, man. So we're not done yet, because now we do this thing called overtime. How it works like this. I put 5 minutes on the clock. I'm going to take all your requests, audio, video, ChatGPT, Sporkle quiz, Rockvids, What If Sports, anything you want me to do, I will do it. You see what it takes again to the queue. We're messing around for a little bit until the USA-Italy game tips off, or first pitch happens in 2 hours. Karaoke wheel. I do this thing called Live Band Karaoke. $50. I'll sing any song you want me to with a live band. No questions asked. $25. You get a song half off. Here's the list of songs. The song for half off. That's been 45 cents per today. College, you have to, oh, God, you have to spend on all the tuition you're paying. You have to spend on printer paper. That's insane. That sucks. All right, half off song for this stream is We Got the Beat by the Go-Go's. We got the beat. Going back to the 80s on this one. We're not pizza eligible for this stream. Actually, you know, we will be. Pizza eligible for this stream. Why the heck not? If for some crazy reason we hit 200, we'll be pizza eligible. Predict SC tournament? I have Florida winning it all. I have Florida win the tournament. Well, you 1.5? Nice. Nice. Tap features at the church. That's a good one. You see who takes again to the queue? Take any requests at this time. Send the entire 94 MLB playoffs. Ooh, all right. All right, we'll do that. I like that. I like that one. Yep, Ducks officially eliminated from March Madness. Yep. Not surprised. Redstone reacts to free agency. Grassi. Perfect. All right, dang with the tour. We'll do that. Our base out of the standings finish. Yep. I think Expos would have won it, but we'll see. Thorn Within. Mike with a tour. Appreciate you, man. Guys coming hot so far. How much do I make on YouTube? Maybe we'll do this full time, but it's all, a lot of it's based on you guys. A lot of it's donation based at this point, which you guys are awesome for that. But I do not make, no. I mean, it's enough to get by, but I love doing it, so it's worth it. Do have to sacrifice a little bit, but. Hofstar ready early timeout, man. Play a song. Yep, yes, we'll do a song while we do that. Yep. We will do that for sure. Yep. Yep, DM me that. And then Ronnie. Michael with another tour. Appreciate you, man. I don't want to disclose like exact income, but it's. I do this full time, but it's not easy. Yankees were the majority of them. Yeah, I think Yankees would definitely put up a fight in that playoff. All right, then Ronnie. All right, let me put this all in. Then the Outlaw. Right, right, we did not do for that one. The Outlaw Torn. All right, we'll do that. Right, there is, yep, Scrossy's latest video. Yep, I got you on that one. Got you on that. All right. Let's do Tom Grossi. All right, so if it's on the ooh, all right. All right, Raiders during free agency. Oh, no. Oh, Raiders fan reacts to free agency. Wait, hang on. Oh, yeah. No, it is that one. Yep. That is that one. All right, here we go. So they're spending a lot of money. Fill yourself. Probably gonna drop some. That's awesome, JP. Good for you, man. Good for you. They're puke to start over. Oh, look, the Bears Pope. Of course the Pope says that. Easiest step ever? Oh, that's good. Perhaps a player or two. So wait, the Ravens fan manipulating the Crosby trade. Yeah, Stanford lost to Pitt. Yep. Yeah, Stanford's out at this point. Stanford's out. Oh, is it lifeguard? I'm guessing it's lifeguarding. I'm assuming that's what lifeguard. I'm assuming that's lifeguard. Start streaming early afternoon. Oh, we'll do that. Yep, we'll do that. We get Pirate Raider. He's back. He's back. Oh, he's pillaging. Fortner signed with a... Whoa, Jesus. Why? Fortner sucks. Take him later, pal. Oh, poor Ravens fan. You know, he's like himself at this point. Oh, it's still... Oh, no, not a life... Oh, boy. So even more than that. Oh, man. Like a drunken sailor? I love it. I love it. Oh, this is great. Yep, new... Let's see what song is coming. Oh, that's nice, Alex. That was a good dinner. Oh, yeah, baseball tonight theme? Yep. Oh, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I'm assuming it's that theme. Raiders get everyone. They're pillaging. Full pirate costume. Yeah, Braves are White Sox. I have Expos over Yankees. I go get double? Nice. Oh, that was good. All right. Man. His Raiders recited all win again. Yep. He's finally feeling like himself. Good for the Raiders. They need a win. Good for the Raiders. All right, let's sim the playoffs. Playing the theme. I hate that they got rid of this theme. I really hate they got rid of this theme. All right. Give me a second here. All good, Alex. Appreciate you, man. Enjoy the dinner, man. Sounds tasty. Sounds tasty. All right. So. Yep. New York versus Cleveland. Chicago. Yep. Versus Texas, who had a losing record. All right. Let's do this thing. I mean, never spend that money. Yeah, saving's important. Saving it's important. All right. Here we go. I can play this one. That's especially right. Pretty much okay, yeah. Sabres are making some better, at least that. 15-point deduction next year for Sheffield Wednesday again? They're gonna go down again! Sheffield's going down again! What on earth? They're gonna go down a second time. So it is, yep. This is 92. Takes you back to 94, yep. Oh, God. Baseball tonight was still good back there. So we'll go... All right. Mahomes in his 10th season. Crazy to think about. All right. Indians win game 1. Indians win game 2. Indians take the series. Wow. Right, Indians beat the Yankees. Surprised by that. Alright. I don't want to do like autoplay, so. And now we got White Sox. That's Rangers. Indians. Rangers win the first. Yeah, Cleveland was also back then. Yeah. Rangers win the first. Rangers take the second. White Sox take game 3. White Sox game 4. White Sox take the series. The White Sox against the Indians. White Sox game 1. Who's that? White Sox game 2. White Sox game 3. Flip the teams. Indians game 4. Indians game 5. 1-0. White Sox go to the World Series. Alright, now we go Expos against this would be against the Braves. Oh no, this wouldn't be against Braves. No, this would be against the Reds. This would be against the Reds. Based on because you couldn't do divisional matchups back then for the wild card. Yeah, I think I'll team right. I think this one's against the Reds, right? Because you couldn't do if wild card was in the same division, they didn't play them. So this is White's. This Expos against Reds. No, Expos against Dodgers. I mean, not Reds. Expos against Dodgers. Expos against Dodgers. No, I know Braves for the wild card. I know that, but I thought back then they did not do division. No, because how we get because it was like the NFL used to do. Because otherwise, 04 otherwise 04. The Red Sox would play the Yankees in the ALDS. Let me just double check that was in place in 95 as well. But I don't... They didn't do... Let me just double check. I don't think they... Yeah, alright. So yeah, we're doing that. Yep. Alright, so Expos against Dodgers for the series. Dodgers take game 1. Game 2 to the Expos. Game 3 to the Dodgers. Game 4 the Expos. And Dodgers. Ooh, man, 10-0. Dodgers advance. Wait, Steelers are series until 2012. Yep. So now we have Reds against the Braves. So I was dead wrong on my pick. Pick up dinner? Whenever you feel hungry. I just want to trail. Yeah, Braves take game 1. Braves take game 2. Reds take game 3. Braves. You recall into the Eagles? Yeah, quarterback room is insane right now with Mitchell and Woolen. Yeah, if he plays to his potential, yep. The Braves against Dodgers. Braves take game 1. Braves take game 2. Braves take game 3. Braves sweep. Now we go Braves White Sox. Who would have home field? White Sox 67, Braves at 68. So Braves have home field. Braves White Sox. White Sox take game 1. Well, that rotation for the Braves was nuts. Braves take game 2. Braves take 3. So 2-1. 3-1. Oh, 12-7. All right. White Sox take game 5. So back to Atlanta. Game 6. What the hell? What? What the hell? What? Wait a second. Wait. Did my eyes deceive me? 23-2? A 12-run third on Maddox? Automatics? 21-2. 23-2. Okay, game 7. And the White Sox win the series. White Sox erase a 3-run deficit. White Sox erase a 3-1 deficit and win the series. So there you go. That's how that's in what? Yeah, Max flu game. Yeah, White Sox take it 4-3. They come back from a 3-1 deficit. Right now we have some Metallica songs. Thorn Within. Yeah, I'm sorry. What? Yeah, literally on that one. Reroll. Yeah, game 7 was 4-2. All right, Thorn Within. You see what takes you into the queue? Man. Yeah, they were low that year. They're up 3-1 in the series. Up 3-1. Like the kick drum on this. It would have been a little bit shorter. Yeah, a little bit shorter. Jones Flamingo, yep. We lost 7 in the 90s. How's it going, Blakely? Beware of visitors' Big 12 championship. Oh, no. Oof. And clock's at 0. $5 more gets you in at this point. I mean, 77 said 88, yep. Yeah, Pope would have done some stuff, I would think. Monmouth currently up, yep. So I pitched Stanford. None of the other games have been dramatic. No, not so far. Manager was Gene Lamont. Yeah, Gene Lamont was the manager. He was fired at the end of the 95 season. Muggsy Bogues, the AC tournament, nice. What a player. 94 Marlins versus 94 Braves. Here's what the structure of the song is. I'm confused what the structure is right now of this one. It's Speedy Claxton, yep. Oh, yeah, one of the best players in Officer history. Yeah, yesterday, locked in Santa Clara. Yep. Yep. Locked in. Santa Clara is 100% in at this point. Sabrina Casey's nice. Got bummer. Could they be an 8? Probably a 9. Could be a 9. I think they're a 10 right now. I think they're a 10. The mixing on this one's a little bit weird because like the vocals are not as strong as the drums. BT's eliminated, and that won't take too long, I wouldn't think. Let's see, St. Mary's probably an 8. Say St. Mary's is an 8 at this point. Santa Clara is a 10. Yeah, I would have St. Mary's in the Elite 8 if they were if they were on the 10 line, but now or the 7 line, but now they're on the 9 line. Probably not. No, I don't think it'd be in a 1. That'd be pretty quick. Yep. You heard Detroit Mercy? That That's just Detroit. That's where Dick Vitale coached. That was Dick Vitale's old stomping grounds. You never heard of... That's just Detroit. Yeah, that's where Vitale used to coach. Which I would bleed me and Outlaw Torn. In both there. Yeah. It's like the structure on this isn't great. Duke, Houston, Michigan, Gonzaga, UConn, and Florida. Yeah, that sounds right. Never called Mercy. You know, I always just call it Detroit. Yeah, the guy. Yes. Yeah. Also, yep. Yeah. I think they had a guy too. Yep. It might have been just Detroit before that. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, I think it was just Detroit before that. All right. Next up, Ronnie. And collects at 0. $5 more gets you in for anything at this point. I like this riff. Like trill on that riff is really, really good. Pro teams I support: Jaguars for football, Diamondbacks for baseball, Suns for basketball, and Fulham for soccer. Main River's cool, yeah. Found out pretty fast. Like diehard Jaguars fan. D-backs have season tickets. Ooh, this song is dark. I do like the sound of something like when they go with like that southern rock blues kind of vibe. I like it a lot. Suns final D-backs game. Wait, like it. I'd rather go to a Suns in the NBA final. I'd rather do that than a D-backs game. And that's the regular season game. Oh, that's easy. That's easy. I've done playoff games. I've done D-backs games over Suns playoff games. I've done that before. Just with price, but... Here comes the... Alright. Drumming on the bridge with a marching tone. Also, two teams for the same city play World Series Championship. World Championship Series at 6.3 earthquake occurs starting. I mean, it's happened one time before, but probably very slim, unless it's California. But probably extremely slim. Probably 1 in like 25 billion. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit pizza on this stream. I don't think we're hitting it. I mean, we hit the last 2 days, so I'm shocked by. I'm shocked that we hit pizza just in the first place. You guys are awesome. And we're going to be live for the USA-Italy game. It's going to redirect you to that stream after this is done. I haven't made it public yet, but it will redirect you to that stream when it's done. I do know the video we're doing tomorrow is coming out, so if we do hit the 300 stretch goal... What's the video about? Bengals draft history in the 80s. I have Puerto Rico beating Canada. I have Puerto Rico over Canada. So, Bengals story from the 80s. Basically, imagine a player gets drafted and they change their mind because of how the phone call went. So, Bengals call about a player wanting to draft them. The phone call goes so poorly that they change their mind on who they want to pick. Which happened with Arian Foster. Actually, the Seahawks, I think that's a bit too well known, but the Seahawks drafted Foster, and he didn't sound that excited. So the Seahawks were like, we're not going to take you. And obviously the Texans got a great player out of that. So you sound very, depressed. All right, the Outlaw Torn. Here we go. Final song on the album. I mean, I'm really enjoying. I like Black Album better, but... Outlaw Torn, all right. Really? Yeah, with Arian Foster? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Freeway World Series or Crosstown Chicago World Series? I mean, the Dodgers are going to be in it every other year, so I feel like Freeway would happen first. I think Freeway would be first. Simpsons movie 2 plot? Ooh. Man. They shut down the elementary school. I don't know what the plot would be, but something like the elementary school's in danger of getting shut down. Like every plot I think the Simpsons already did. Or fix his marriage after Marge caught right the blue-haired lawyer. I thought it was. I thought it was common knowledge that he was... I could be wrong on that one, though. I thought it was common knowledge that he almost got drafted by the Seahawks, but he had a poor attitude. The Seahawks were going to take him. But can you imagine that you have Lynch and Foster in the same backfield? Maybe the greatest backfield of all time. Lisa gets a girlfriend. She got a boyfriend in one. So start the decline? Oh, Prince Pauper. Easily Prince Pauper. I'll start by 1. All right, coming back. Prince Pauper is easily the one to start the decline. Yeah, the first movie's so good. It's going to be hard to live up to it. I've had 20 years to think of something, though, so... Pull it. All right, I'll pull it. I genuinely thought that was too well known. It's like Taekwondo Underwood getting Cup of the Patriots before Super Bowl 46. I put a pull up on that, and 80% said they had no idea about that story. I'm like, wait, really? Oh my god, someone sent back. Oh man. Fear Flying was met, yeah. I don't blame him that likely. Yep. March. Well, there was some Prince Pauper right. There were still some stinkers, but like Prince Pauper undid all of his character development. Undid every part of his character development. Be like, oh, like what's real, what's not. I like the harmonies on this one. The deep vocals. 75%. Yeah, I've. Jeez. It's a 2-hour instructional video of what happens if you dismose Fly Girl. Just a 2-hour instructional video on that. Principal Skinner. Principal Skinner's development. Eagles signed Johnny Munt. Blocking tight end. He did nothing with the Jaguars. But he's there. Best episode from each of the first 10 seasons. Ooh. Alright, I gotta think about this one. Abu come back? He should. Alright. We're gonna go with... I mean, Simpsons Roast on Open Fire, it probably is for season 1. Bart gets an F. I'll go for 2. Season 3, Homer at the Bat. It's gotta be Homer at the Bat. Season 4, ooh. The Monorail, although Triple Bypass is good. Krusty Gets Canceled is good. Streetcar Named Marge is really good. But I mean, the Monorail. I gotta go Monorail. Season 5. The gambling episode. Homer's Life Season 8. I'm getting to that. You need the blocking? Yep. Yeah, Calcaterra blocking. Yeah, that's not good. Chris gets best friends to Bob. Yep. All right, Season 6. PTA Disbands is incredible. PTA disbanding is incredible. With the taxes line. Yep. Oh, yeah. Tackle with a tight end built. Yep. Season 7. Yeah, Krusty Gets Canceled. It was working on Parasite. It did. Man, but the Monorail. Oh, man. I mean, Season 4's got so many good ones, but the Monorail. All right, PT disbands for 6. Season 7. A Fish Called Selma gave us the Planet of the Apes musical. Radioactive Man's really good. Marjorie Not Proud is good. Man. 3, I went with Homer at the Bat. That's a long solo. Yeah, I probably will go with... Man, 7, I'm going to go Fish Called Selma, if only for the Planet of the Apes musical. That's one of the greatest scenes ever. 8, my favorite episode of all time, Itchy and Scratchy and Poochie's Show. It's by far my favorite episode ever. 9... City of New York versus Homer was really good. And 10... Yeah, it's good, JP. Yeah, you like it. You like Sims. I mean, it's classic. Over 6 per gallon. Jeez. Man. 6 per gallon is nuts. I'm not sure for 10. So is Kirk the Log Solo, and then, yeah, cool contrast. Yeah, I like this song. I like the build in this song. So it doesn't feel like 10 minutes. Khalif Raymond, 1 year, $3.5 million to the Bears. Jordan Elliott to the Titans, 2 years, $8 million. So Titans bulking up that defensive line. Lucy gets an A maybe for 10. I'm not sure what 10. Best Treehouse? Oh, man. Though I don't know the worst episode. I don't know what I do for the worst one. I'm not crazy with the Barbershop Quartet one. Man. Yeah, I haven't seen Treehouse Horror in a while, so I don't know. Gorilla with the Titans? You know, at this point, in fact, they're signing every defender that Salah knows. Season 2, my pick for that one, Bart gets an F. Oh, just started. Oh, yeah, trying to think of mine, yeah. What if there was an episode called Wow? Everyone just cries for 25 minutes? It's a jam session at the end of the song. It's a giant jam session. Titans get 9-10 wins? I would say probably like... Like 6. Like Kill Off on Simpsons 2. Burns, finally. Oh, yeah, easily. Pittsburgh Pauper, easily. Yeah, Treasure Horror 5 is easily the best, yeah. I know specific segments, but 5 has to be the best. Yeah, I don't think Zapple. I think Titans definitely going to improve this year. All right, last call for anything else. We're going to sign off here. Let's go wait on the album. I like that album. Last call. Otherwise, we're sign off here. Yo, secondary radar. Where's it rank? I mean, it's good. I mean, Woolen, if he plays like he can, like he does a rookie, it's gonna be good. A good pick. It's a good pickup. DeJean's good. Mitchell's good. I think it's a pretty solid secondary. Losing Blankenship hurts, but I think they're pretty solid. Izagara confirmed for season 2. I mean, not surprised by that. They wouldn't make the move without her. I mean, she is the voice. All right, so here's the plan. Be live in about an hour and a half for USA Italy. The final game of pool play for the USA. They look to go to 4-0, clinch their spot in the knockout round. It was an underrated album, yep. Look to clinch their spot in the knockout round. See what happens here. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. JG Non signing off, and I'll see you guys in about 90 minutes for USA against Italy. I'll make that stream public in just